I'm gonna play a song real quick.
Are you playing the song? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Sorry. Hey, guys.
No, not yet. I thought I had it pulled up and I did it. And I was like, oh my God. Okay. And then we got a special guest that's going to be here in a second. But I'm going to play a song real quick.
It's me. No, I'm just joking.
Stephanie is my special guest. Just kidding.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 oh. So where down we go, way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Thomas, come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who my heart, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause they will run you down to the door. Yeah, someday we'll run you down till you fall. And they will run you down till you go. Yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go, where down we go. Say where down we go. Oh, 'cause say we run you down to your car. Oh, way down we go. Oh, baby, oh, baby, way down we Where down we go.
Okay.
What a great song. Look at my pony.
I love your pony. I'm even made us a pony thumbnail because the ponies are the talk of every community. So,
Yes. Ponies are famous. What can I say?
We are gamers. We are totally gamers. And listen, every word that we say is being dissected. If we go into a chat that our friends are not in, all of a sudden we're not friends anymore. I mean, it's just a fucking madhouse out here. So
I can't blame them. Like, what else do they have to talk about? Really boring. You know, we're all the hype. I don't blame them. I talk about us too.
I know. We are pretty cool.
Hey, Jane.
One night I'm gonna do a live explain the ponies again because there's new communities that are kind of confused. But I'm not gonna do that tonight. Tonight, we have a couple topics that are going to take us a while. So the first one. My special guest will be up in a few minutes. They're getting a drink and stuff, but
Audrey.
I think that people are taking me sticking up for the total trans bashing as I just don't care about a little missing girl, and that I totally stand by everything that Mallory says. What I said was has Mallory ever been different from when you've known her, or she always just stayed the same?
No.
Yes.
Mallory has always been Mallory. And to me, just from my perspective, certain people are okay with the way that she is at certain times when it suits their agenda at the time. That's just the way I've seen it over the years.
Mm-hmm. Right. And you know, I don't always agree with Mallory. We've had some of the biggest fights on here, right? Like as a group. I mean, she went after our group, we went after her. Yep. So to say that we're all of a sudden besties, what in the hell do you mean all of a sudden? No, I'm not besties with her. And I can say, hey, Mallory, I didn't really agree with what you said here, but I'm not going to go and tell her, hey, don't forget to put tape on your Amazon wish list for your dick. I'm not going to do that. And my special guest has a lot to say, and they are very much a part of that community. They're an OG. They've been here forever, and they have a lot to say.
This person's more OG, way more OG than me. Way older than me too, but
I see him in the background. Girl, he's gonna drag you. Hey, Jay.
I don't know how anybody can get out of what we talked about the other night that it was in defense of any of the content that they were going at her for. All we talked about was going at her for being transgender.
No. Hold on.
What happened?
I don't know. Hold on.
She booted the guest. The guest might have booted themselves.
Yes, they possibly did. I know that they were having a few issues earlier.
Hey, Andy. So, hey, Anna Marion.
Hey, TC. Hey, Nick. Andy. Tacos. CCK. Lexi.
Oh, exactly. Both things can be true at the same time.
You're live.
Yay!
Hey!
You booted me out of there.
I know, I booted you. I tried to block you. Hello, Nana. So, whoever doesn't know, this is Jeff. I've been friends with Jeff, for over a year now. He's been one of my really, really good friends on here. We always find a way to keep in contact, and he has a ton to say about the bullshit. And he's not a Mallory fan. Mallory knows this, okay? I believe that she sees his like they're not friends at all. So he has a perspective from both sides of this, and I want to let him, hey, frustrated, hey, Audrey, I want to let him have a moment to, you know, I want you to speak on it from your perspective if you don't care to do that.
Well,
yay.
Hi, everybody. I'm so nervous being up here. I see him.
Don't be. You're going to do great.
Yeah, well, anyways, I don't agree with Mallory at all with that whole, that's not a joke, you know, so everybody thinks, oh, if you're against the trans bashing, then you got to be for what she said. And that's not the case.
Right, exactly.
No.
But I'm not at all. No, not at all. I think it's nothing to joke about at all. Nothing to joke about. But if you're going to call her out for that, stick with her behavior, not her gender, you know? I feel like as soon as you go at her gender, then you lose the whole thing, because now she can be a victim, because that is being a victim of trans bashing. You are bashing her. So, and then we forget about the whole point of what it was about, you know?
Yeah, the whole point gets lost. And then it goes to, if you guys would have just stuck to, oh my God, that was disgusting. Jesus. And I don't think that's anything you should joke about. You know what? People would have, everybody probably would have been like, Mallory, what the fuck was that about? Like, that wasn't cool. But you took that away because you guys have done 5 or 6 lives totally bashing her gender now. That's all gone. Your point's gone.
And then denied it and lied about it.
Yes, and then denied it and lied about it. Yeah.
Weird.
And then to say that she called it out first, you know, she didn't. She didn't just come and say that. You know, they started talking about her gender first before she said it.
Yes, because they said, oh, she's using the transgender card or something like that. But that wasn't true. That's not the way it went down.
No,
not at
I
all.
actually have a video from Hartley we can watch real quick, and it's like some of the comments that were in the chat by Tiffany. We can just, so people have context. If you guys don't care, I can play that real quick.
Oh yeah, I
that'd
don't
be
think
good.
I've seen that.
All right, hold on, let me mute.
I think it's good to hear from somebody like you that isn't. You're clearly not on the side of rah Mallory. You never have been, you know.
Definitely
But
not. No.
also, you can be like, this isn't something I'm okay
That's
with.
still
either.
wrong. Yes,
Yeah.
completely. It's completely wrong. You can't say that I'm not transphobic, but the title of your stream is mannery. I mean,
Oh,
that's completely transphobic just in the
yeah.
title. You
Yep.
cannot do that and say, oh, I don't care about her gender. It's not about her gender. And if it ain't about her gender, quit talking about her gender.
Yeah, make it
Exactly.
about the content.
Right. And the content, you know, you can disagree with what she said. I don't agree with what look, there's a lot of stuff Mallory says. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have said that. Nope, not for me, kind of thing. But
Uber's in the chat.
Hey, Uber.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh,
Good to see
Uber, I love
you.
you so much.
I'm going to push play on this real quick, and then we
mute.
can finish
Okay.
up.
Wow, that first one. Jeez.
If I could give you the world on a silver platter, would it even matter? You'd still be mad at me. If I could find in all this a dozen roses that I would give to you, you'd still be miserable. 'Cause in reality, I'm gonna be who I be, and I don't feel no fault for all the lies that you brought. You can try as you may, bring me down, but I say that it ain't up to you. Gonna do what you do. Hate on me, hater, now or later, 'cause I'm gonna do me. You be mad, baby. Go ahead and hate on me, hater, 'cause I'm not afraid of what I got, I paid for. You can hate on me. Ooh, if I gave you peaches out of my own garden, and I made you a peach pie, would you slap me high? Wonder if I gave you diamonds out of my own womb, would you feel the love in that? Or else why not the moon? If I gave you sanity for the whole of humanity, and had all the solutions for the pain and pollution, no matter where I live.
Wow. Did you see the comment? No,
Eesh.
we all lived through the AIDS epidemic. Like, she clearly knows what that meant at that time and how devastating it was. So uncalled for.
Hold on one sec. I'm just getting a drink. Hold on.
And she also said that these people care more about, I don't even want to say it, about Mallory and all of that they're going at her for than they do about that case. And the two have nothing to do with each other. And if you think they do, you're just simple-minded is all I can tell you.
Well, I brought Jeff up for a few reasons because he's been openly a critic of Mallory. Like he doesn't like just hate her, just go at her. But I'm saying like he'll call out when he doesn't agree with her.
Yes.
Definitely. And that is why I was like, okay, I want to give Jeff a chance to say the things that he wants to say because I feel like he doesn't have a channel, right? He's been open about disliking Mallory, but he can also see how this is wrong, you know? So I feel like he'd be a good person to talk on this. And
hey Tracy. Hey German lady.
Hey. Well, that's Jeff. Don't call. Let's be nice. He doesn't even like Mallory, so he's not Mallory's friend. Hey, German lady. Okay, go ahead, Jeff. What do you? Yes, everybody be respectful. No warnings. This is like one of my really good friends on here. So, and be nice to me too, because I know, right? He's talking about me. Um, so don't be rude at all to anybody, please. Not even Mallory. I don't want Mallory or Tiffany. Let's not go that route, right? Let's keep it respectful even to her, like as much as we can. Okay, please and thank you. Are you still here, Jeff? Oh no, he was having sound issues earlier, so
I think he was trying to talk earlier and I couldn't hear him. Like he unmuted and tried to talk, but I couldn't hear anything.
no, I want to hear what he has to say so bad. Hey, Kanile. Hey, Golden Eyes. Nevaeh. Yeah, it's always something.
Yeah, just be respectful of everything and just have a discussion about what we're talking about.
Oh my God, is it working?
Yes, it's working. Yes, you're back.
What the hell? I'm so sorry.
It's
be
okay.
mean to me all you want to, honey. It don't bother me none.
No. I have a rule. Even if I don't like somebody, which I love you, that comes on panel, people just be respectful. That's all. All right. So, okay. Did you hear anything I said?
No.
Jeff? Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I ruined everything.
It's okay. I just said I wanted you to come up because you have not always been a Mallory fan. You're still not a Mallory fan. You can put that aside just to mention the things that are are wrong.
The things are they had really good points and reasons to call her out for that joke. Okay, that was uncalled for. You had absolutely had reasons. Drag her for that, but as soon as you brought up the gender thing, then you completely lost. You know what I mean? Like, just keep it at her behavior and not her gender.
Exactly. Just keep it at what she said.
Exactly what she said, not about her gender.
Right, because it makes people that wouldn't support. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, all I was going to say is that it makes people that probably wouldn't have supported what Mallory did support her because that's bigger. Yes. That's you know what I'm saying? Like it pushes people to say, "Oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening to you."
You completely turned it around. So now, guess what? Nobody is talking about what she said anymore. It's about the gender thing, so you actually brought her more people to support her than to call out actually what you were trying to call her out for. And I'm not being mean saying that. I'm just saying if you want to call her out for that, by all means do, but you don't have to bring her gender into it.
No, it's kind of like, look, so if you bring up somebody's children or you dox or you go for their gender or their sexuality, you've really lost. Like, stay away from call her out all day. Like, I mean, some people think the comment wasn't that bad. Some people think it was. If you're one of those people who think it's terrible, just say that. Just say,
"Hey, Ben,
fucked up. You shouldn't have said that." But
I have a question, and you may not be able to answer. But why is it that, like with Mallory, and not just Mallory, but why is her gender the first thing that they go to?
Because it'll bother her. Because it's a thing that'll bother her. But what they don't understand is they are offending a whole community, not just her.
Yeah,
it's easy.
But you're not. It's not about Mallory now. Like you call it's the whole trans community. When you say those things, you're hurting the whole community.
Right.
Well, you're not. Yeah. And you're also telling them all how you feel about trans people in general.
Exactly. Because that's
low-hanging fruit is what Julie said.
It is. It is. And look, I mean, I understand you get upset and you say stupid things, and it could be a learning lesson. That's not what's happening here, though. Everybody's tripling down and quadrupling down and just keep going because we had an incident. It's in the open, where stuff happened. That hasn't happened. We're not doubling down, tripling down. And the same people that wanted to call us out about it are the ones doing it now. That's where my problem is. I'm like, wait a minute. So you really never cared. It was never about that. It was because you didn't like us, because you called the other people out for the same thing, but now you're doing it. You're actually doing it.
So I just don't. It is a little mind-boggling to see, because I definitely thought some people did it because they felt strongly about it. But then to see people so flippant about this is just like, huh?
So strongly about what?
To
But
go at
transgender.
her, yeah, for being trans. Like that's the first thing they go to, when before they were so upset about what happened before, like,
Yes.
I don't know. It makes
The
no
same
sense.
people that called out Kimmy, I'll just say it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
same people that called out Kimmy, which Kimmy has not done anything like that since. She took it as a learning experience. But these people called her out and were so passionate about it, are now doing it. That's where I'm like, huh? What? So you never really cared. It was just to call somebody out.
Yeah,
Like,
because she said it was wrong and she should have done it, and she's not going to do it anymore in the future. But with this, it's not like that at all. It's like it's not even bad to do. I don't know.
yeah. Oh no.
Say that you're not.
Logs.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute this.
Don't say that you're not a homophobe or you're not a transphobe because your sister is a lesbian. Okay, please don't say that, because how many families, how many
No.
mothers and fathers kick their children out of the house for being gay? I have family members that don't speak to me that damned me to hell as soon as I came out. Are we going to say they're not homophobes because their nephew is gay? No, it don't work that way.
No, that I always like. Okay, so when I like, if I've ever had to talk to a friend about an incident like that, I always remind them, like, let's not say, because I've even, when I've gotten defensive about something, said that, I'm like, that sounds so stupid. So just because I have a family member that is this or that, no, that doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, it's like
does
when
not
somebody
matter.
gets in trouble or gets, says something bad that they're not supposed to about black people, and then they're like, my great uncle's grandpa's brother is half black, so I can't be racist. It's like, no.
Yeah, my family, all of my family didn't talk to me for months when I first came out.
Of course.
A lot of it was because they didn't understand it and stuff. But that, you could say that they're not homophobes, but they, kick me out. Yeah, that makes them homophobic completely.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, and I'm
It
sure,
don't matter if your sister or your mother or your whatever. That don't give you the right to be able to bash other people and say, I'm not a homophobe.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Your actions show different.
It should have the opposite effect, really. It should make you not want to do it,
Exactly. And it's just some people, a lot of times it's just people are uneducated, and they need to be, like my family, like they'd never been around somebody gay, so they didn't know how to act, they didn't know what it was like. So they were just uneducated about it, and they had to learn, before.
Well, yeah,
then they started coming around, and there's nothing wrong with that, being if you're open to learn,
Exactly. That was what I was saying was the difference, for some people, they had one incident, they stopped. Like when my aunt came out to my family, they all tried to convince her she wasn't gay. And they all were trying to play matchmaker and tell her about this other guy that was down, they did all of that. But they came around, they learned, right? If you're not willing to learn though, and you're just like, people are coming in and telling you, hey, your point's being lost, and you really could do better if you did this, and they're just doubling down. Like, what the fuck? What?
And there's a difference by saying something and not knowing that it's wrong and saying something with malice. For example, Dolly used the word tranny. Okay, I don't think he used it to be mean or for malice. He didn't understand that was a wrong word to use, right? Okay, that's a big difference than somebody saying it at somebody to cause harm, to hurt them. There's two different things.
Right. Yes, there are. And that's why I wanted you to come up here too, because you're really fair about this stuff. Sorry, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but
being ignorant isn't, it sounds really like negative, but it's not. It's just you don't know yet. That's all it means. And
that's a big difference.
And learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
and a lot of people, everybody's ignorant until they're not, too.
Exactly.
Right. So this isn't like to lecture people. Like, I don't want to come off as somebody that's like thinking I've never had incidents where I've said and done shit. That's nothing like that. That's not the message that I want to convey. I'm just explaining how much better the point could have been received if you weren't going at a trans person about their gender. Like that could have all been left out.
Completely. It would have totally, you had every right to do that. I think Tiffany had every right to do that because it was a horrible, horrible joke, and I'm glad she called it out. But if she just stopped there, and just called it out as the behavior instead of throwing in the gender, because as soon as you do that, you've lost it. The whole point's lost because now nobody's talking about that.
Right. Exactly. Hold on one second.
Because I do think it was in poor taste. That's all. It was just in poor taste. And I wish it wasn't. I don't know.
And it's been every day for what, like 4 days now? Like, come on, guys. Like,
because now, even me, I feel bad for Mallory because she's been drugged. Her gender's been drugged like this. That's not right. It's not right.
It's not right. Yeah. It's not right.
And you don't know what that life is. No, you don't understand what that life is growing up, real feeling like you're in the wrong body. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what she went through. And do not say that she has not transitioned. Do not say she's a drag queen and she has not transitioned. You don't know. Everybody's journey is different. Saying, oh, that's her man boobs. She doesn't have to have implants to be a woman. Having boobs does not make you a woman. Okay? It doesn't matter if she's had the surgery, if she's pre-op, post-op, whatever. If she's comfortable with her transition, then that's where she's comfortable at. Don't ever say that she's not transitioned because she has man boobs. Okay?
Wow.
That's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say
that. Yeah, it was that and the tape of your dick and all that. And like, so, and my other thing was Tiffany blatantly lied and said I didn't trans bash. I had to put a video out, and Hartley put a video out because she was lying about it. And then, saying like Mallory was lying about it, that was my other big problem. Mallory was not lying about it. I was watching it fucking happen. Yes.
It's totally fine to disagree with me too. Somebody said it's fine to yes. I'm not trying to get everybody to agree with me right now. If somebody says something, that's fine. We could talk about it. I don't care if people, I can't stand when people, if you disagree, you get knocked out of a chat,
Yeah,
like,
no,
how can we
only
ever get anywhere?
Shitty comments.
These blinders on, like some people just have these blinders on and this is all they see. You're right. You're right. You're right. But I don't have an open mind,
Yeah. No, I absolutely don't even like people to be blocked. Unless they're just being outright mean. Like, that's a difference. But if you want to disagree and you want to come up and talk about it, like, I'm open to that.
I would love for somebody to disagree and tell me how it's or where they weren't trans bashing or whatever, or transphobic comments. Please tell me where that wasn't transphobic. That was very hurtful to a lot of people.
It was. It did a whole community. Like, that's the thing. You wanted to hurt Mallory, but you hurt a whole community. And that, in my comment section, it was just comment after comment of, they didn't just mess with Mallory. I don't even like Mallory, but I have to stand by her on this. I don't care for Mallory, but
100%.
Yeah, that's all it does. But I have to do something totally random to Batty. Okay. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday, Batty!
Happy birthday, Batty. I love you so much.
I didn't want to forget. Okay, so this is only for people that have a differing opinion and not like it. Oh, no. Hold on. Sorry.
It also, I could imagine, I don't know because I'm not in anybody else's shoes, but I could only imagine that it would make everybody feel, or a lot of people that are LGBTQ feel uncomfortable in a community that's okay with that, and that's the first thing people go to.
Completely. Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's 100%. The first thing.
Right, because there was a lot of parents of trans kids that have came out,
Listen, if anybody wants to look at the ultimate parent of a gay son, Miss Sin is absolutely the most gorgeous, most kind woman. I wish I had a mother like her. A lot of us gay kids out there wish we had a mother like her. So Sin,
I know, I love Sin.
Wish people could see you and look up to you because you are everything that we wish we had.
Absolutely. I love Sin. I know. I love Sin. I look up to her a lot.
Sweetest video I've ever heard somebody say, I think.
She is, though. She is one of those people that, she's never been embarrassed or anything. That's my child, and that's who they are. And a lot of people don't get to experience that.
A wild one.
So, Sen, you are
I told you.
you're just a huge blessing to your child. You have no idea.
Yes. Huge.
More parents need to, more parents should be like you. And I know it's a shock for when, I'm sure, when your kid comes and says X, Y, or Z, but there is definitely a way to handle it. And I think Sen is just an amazing example of that. I know like enough about her story to know that she's just an amazing, her child's very blessed. And
beyond.
I'm gonna start. Anyways, I'm a black-hearted person. I don't do this, so I don't know. Hold on, I don't know if this is hold on. Okay.
And listen, can I say this real quick? Because
yes.
I was in Bombshell's chat earlier, I guess. I don't know if anybody's seen it or not, but
oh
well, somebody up here, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Anyways,
take it over, bro.
They were going off this stuff saying, Mallory discriminates against me because I'm straight. That's some bullshit, dude. Like, I can't imagine how hard your life was growing up being straight.
Right. Like,
you know what I mean? I cannot imagine what it was like growing up being straight.
And this is coming from somebody that doesn't even like I've seen Jeff even 2 nights ago was like talking about he didn't care. He doesn't care for a lot of the stuff Mallory does. Like, this isn't some love Mallory fest. And I think that, hey, if you think her comments are wrong, calm the fuck out. Talk about everything she says.
Please.
If you think she's wrong, you get up there and you call it the fuck out. Only thing that I was saying was that can you just leave like her gender out of it? That's all. But I mean, people don't have to either. At all. They don't have to.
It happened. Like this it happened. Don't say it didn't happen when it blatantly.
Yeah, we weren't even standing up for her. Well, really, we weren't even. Yes, we were just saying, hey, this did happen. Like, why are you guys saying it didn't happen? I can't imagine being gaslit. That's literally all we said. I'm not a rah, I'm going to cheer for this person. Like, I'm not doing that. And I'm also, if you want to trans bash, that's fine. That's your right. You can do whatever you want, but just know your message is getting lost. That's my only point to this.
What does that mean that she's discriminating against straight people? I don't understand.
I don't know. That's
you
what
tell me. Yeah. Like, it was so hard, you know. That's when I cried myself to sleep every night in high school, wishing I would wake up and be straight. You know,
I know.
Yeah,
I bet it was so hard.
So
it's
hey,
hey, are you upset about something tonight?
I just want to know how my vile my comment was to where you need to.
I didn't say we're vile. I didn't say we're vile.
Why does Hartley just think she can just fucking wrench me over me saying that Mallory's a scrub? What's up, freaks?
Oh no, okay. I thought I might have misread your comment. If I did, I apologize. I thought you said like something about Jeff, and if you didn't, then that's my bad. I misread it. I'm just hyper alert.
You said who's the freak on panel? I think you was talking about me though.
I was talking about all your fucking avatars up here.
But so it was probably a misunderstanding in the chat. I'll unblock. Okay, so
I just think she has a fucking listen. It's fine. I just think she has a little hard on for me because that's not out of line at all. I didn't come in here with a buzzsaw.
Hartley's really chill. Hartley was probably going off of my energy. She's a great person. I love Hartley.
She said, I deleted the comment. You're not blocked.
Yeah, I was blocked. I was blocked 2 times. I was timed out 2 times.
Hold on, let me check. Because if you are, I'll take care of it right now. If you are, it's fine.
You got to be so sensitive. Shit.
No, she's not being sensitive. I usually don't block anybody, and I just ask everybody to be on high alert tonight.
Somebody else.
Mander, you know my sarcasm.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm just very it's my fault because I'm very protective.
Anyway, listen, it's fine. I'm not coming up here to start any trouble or anything. I just want to know why she timed that comment.
It wasn't Hartley. Hartley removed your comment. Somebody else, I think, timed you out.
Okay, well, you're good now, though. So
well, my comment about the scrub part of it, of Mallory, it's based off of her behavior that I've seen even in Boyd in 2017, 2016, 2018. She has showed very fucking bad behavior. I mean, you guys know this, right? You're not blind.
Yes, no.
I completely agree.
Listen,
can I ask you a question?
Jeff is up here saying that he doesn't agree with Mallory, and now because of the trans stuff being played, he now he's like, why is people going there instead of just saying she's this shitty person or she did this? Like nobody's up here cheering for the things that she said. And I think that's the misunderstanding.
Well,
Do you think
I'm
she
for one
changed,
that
though? Or she's
I'm
always
for
been this
one-
way?
Listen, I'm for one that people live their life how they want to live their life, dude. But based on standards down here and based on behavior, she has had a very poor fucking attitude from what I've seen. You know, so
Yeah,
that's what I
exactly.
meant. That's what I meant by scruff. And I was just going, God damn, I got fucking timed out for my fucking comment. Shit.
Right. No, it's fine. It's I am the one that was just like, hey, if there's any comments, and it's just easy to misread. But Hartley's a great person. She's an amazing person. So she never blocks or anything. She didn't block. She just deleted a comment that was a misunderstanding. So
there's a ton of shit you can call her out
for.
Completely.
Where are you from, Jeff? What community are you from?
I don't know, drama community, whatever. I was here from the beginning of this community, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay. So you're beginning of DC, huh?
Kind of, yeah. I guess you call it that. Like when Nick Snyder and stuff was doing doing streams and stuff. I don't know, 2015, 2016, something like that.
I didn't come down here till when? 2019, 2018, some shit like that. But I do remember Mallory back at Boyd, and she's pulled the same shit that she's pulled back in 2017 in Boyd.
This is whiskey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know all about her.
Oh, I know all about her.
Yeah. I mean, I know you've been on streams with her way back in the day. Yeah.
You know, and I believe you're 100% right, man. It goes to behavior. It doesn't go to your sexuality, if you're trans, if you're gay, if you're this or that. But if you're going to run back and hide behind a shield with that or some type of use it as a defense mechanism or a shield, I mean, that's just no. You can't cross boundaries with the way that you act.
Okay, you're right on that. As long as she's done it before too, as long as you don't use the gender first for her to hide behind, if she just hides behind it, then absolutely that's wrong. But when we throw it out there and call her a man or whatever, then automatically you're opening the door to let her be the victim. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that was our point. Was that
if she uses it first, absolutely yes.
Right, that was kind of our point. I can't stand when why are we? Okay, so people are like. The only point I was making up here, the only point is, hey, you know what? If you were calling her out for just that comment, I don't even think that anybody would have rallied around her the way that they did. But she didn't pull the gender card. Like in this instance, what happened was everybody went directly for her. She's not a woman. She's not this. Go tape your dick. And that just takes away from the argument. That's like, just go at her for her shitty fucking actions.
If somebody calls me out and I say, oh, Whiskey, you're just saying that to me because I'm gay, then that's absolutely wrong. No, I'm saying it to you because you're an asshole. That's the wrong way to use that card. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that. Don't use that because you give me a bad name. You give the whole community a bad name. If that's the first LGBT person that you meet and they start throwing that card like that, then you think we're all that way. So it's a bad look for everybody.
Yeah, well, I agree with you, and I'm just saying, she's got a lot of history back at the Boyd. She's fucked with a lot.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and nobody.
A lot of OG Boyd people. She's so that's all I wanted to say.
I'm sure Whiskey could tell us a lot more than we ever know.
Absolutely, and I don't think anybody's up here denying any of that history or trying to take that away from anybody at all. Like, because like I said, Jeff 2 nights ago was in the chat, like. Pretty much F Mallory, but then now it's to where he has, why he needs this. He spoke up because now it's just like there's been like 5 or 6 panels just to discuss her gender. Like, can we just stick to the fucking topic? That's all.
Because now, guess what? We forgot all about what it's about. We're not even talking about the wrong thing she did. So guess what? You gave her an out completely. You gave it to her.
All right. Well, hey, Jeff, nice to meet you, Amanda. You guys have a good night, man. I was just being sarcastic down there, and fuck, I got hit over the head.
I'm a freak, so I'm not worried about it.
It's okay. You're unblocked. It was just, I just asked the mods to be extra, but you're good. All right. You're unblocked.
Hey, you guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So does anybody else want to come up? And don't worry about it. Listen, guys. All my mods, you guys are kicking ass. Thank you guys so much for doing this.
I hope everybody's getting the point because I feel like nobody ever gets the point. You know what I mean? They look past that.
It's hard down here because things are so tribal and
it's hard, but it's so easy at the same time.
Yeah, because it's like people will just hear what they want to hear, a lot of times, but we're not saying anything in favor of any of her actions. The only thing we're saying is that you're hurting your argument when it could be so much better if you just left that off. That's pretty
Because
much
I
Yes.
agree with your argument.
Yeah, yes. And you especially would like to see it go like a different way so it stands, you know?
Thank you, Pugs Love. I was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
curious because
yeah.
I don't want the thank you, Pugs Washing. Yes, I didn't want anybody to feel singled out. That was my thought beforehand. I just asked hey, can we just make sure nobody says anything, because I wanted to protect Jeff. Really, this is like, he doesn't do panels and this is a sensitive topic, so I didn't want anybody to feel bad. Like, it's okay, it was just a misunderstanding, so nobody feels singled out or bad. He's unblocked and you guys are freaking amazing. Thank you. So anyways, moving along, is there any questions, or does anybody have anything that they would like to say to Jeff?
Did you see the picture of the moon cub? The little
No.
baby
Exactly.
Is it on our page?
on our community post.
Oh
I think
my
it's
gosh, hold on.
freaking adorable.
Audrey, how are you doing?
We're about to share it because we were all waiting. Like,
She
okay,
said they're
so
back home. She said, we are officially back on the moon and getting the new cub acclimated to his surroundings.
oh my gosh, hold on. I don't. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? There's a video. I don't want to.
Oh,
I don't want
was
to
it a
stay for
video?
video.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
But I'm gonna pause it and wait so we can see the baby. Oh my god! Ah!
It's horrible.
Oh my gosh! I'm not gonna play your video though, because that's your video. But I do want to show everybody the baby face. Look at the baby. Oh my god! Ah!
Nice to meet you too, Taco.
Oh wait, you
Who's
guys can't see
baby?
it. Oh, you can. Okay.
I
Is
put
that
it up.
Miss Moon Bear?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's little.
He looks like a little baby doll. Look how perfect. He looks like a little baby doll.
Ah,
Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Moon Bear. That's so exciting. And
He's
oh
so
my god,
cute.
he is so. Look at those cheeks. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the video and make sure you guys go check. Moon Bear's really. I met her through the Letiti stuff, but she has just been amazing.
I met her, or I started watching her through when she was doing the TT stuff.
Yeah, she's been right there in our community this whole time. I just now heard about it for the first time. I still can't even believe it.
Yeah.
Make sure my camera's
So,
on.
okay, so I don't know what else to really say except for people were really taking it as I was just dismissing a dead child, and that is not the case. Jeff is not doing that. Stephanie wasn't doing that. We just,
not at all. I'm completely on that side. It was wrong. I couldn't hardly stand to listen to
hold on, girl. Yeah, I couldn't either. And I heard some other things that I kind of were like, oh no, why'd you say that?
And I think maybe she knows it's a little bit too far too, but she's not going to say that, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's Mallory. I mean, listen, the one thing that I keep saying is Mallory has never changed, and people are taking that wrong. She's always been Mallory. So you either like her or you don't like her. There is no in between with Mallory. She doesn't change. She's just who she is. And that's not, I'm not sticking up for her or going at her with that. I'm just being truth, like matter of fact.
Listen.
I need. We were gonna get a cowbell and stuff tonight, and
oh gosh, I forgot.
But we didn't. We were gonna put our names as our cash app. No.
Yeah, we'll drop Amanda's cash app, and I'll get my cowbell in just a minute. That'd be great.
Yes, a missing child. No. I based that what I just said off of comments that I got. So, no. Sorry, I based that off of comments. I literally got. People were saying that I dismissed a deceased child. For one, I don't know if Summer's deceased. For two, I was not dismissing her, like, at all. Because
I don't even want to say that she.
No. The reason I think people thought that is because Mallory had said that about the milk jug. So I need to reiterate. I was just correcting comments that I got. That's all. That's it. I wasn't saying that. I just wanted to let everybody know I would never dismiss any child. Like, jokes about children are not for me at all. So.
I do find it a little bit hypocritical that they're using Summer's name to do all this drama going after her, though. I will say that.
Completely. She should be out of it.
Yes, I do. And I think that it's turned into a total shit show. I think that creators that said that they would never use her name for drama are not doing that. And for Laura and Bombshell, Tiffany, all of them, they're all just using her name for drama. And I just don't agree. So, yes,
Yeah.
misnomer for sure.
If anybody has questions or like think something different too, we could talk about it.
Yes, please talk about,
And then you guys can go on, and then if somebody else has questions or whatever.
Yeah, if there's anybody that, Nana, and as you should, until something different is found, found out. So,
see, look at this right here. Mallory's joke was vile, but there's no excuse to gender bash in the name of a missing child. That comment I agree with wholeheartedly.
Stick with
yes.
the behavior.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just said stick with the behavior. That's it.
Hi, Mac. It's really good to see you. It's really good to see some of you guys. Hey, sweetie pie. Yes, it started over summer. That's what the fight started over, because Mallory made a joke that, Ernie made a joke, and she piggybacked off of it, and then she ended up putting a clip out, because that actually happened like a while ago, and it was like, if I had a dead child in my car, I would put milk under them basically to preserve the body too, and it's been 5 days now, and hey, call it out if you want. If you don't agree, all of us come up here and none of us are off limits to be disagreed with. That is not it. But just stay away from her gender. Like, what's the big fucking deal?
Summer was the premise, but Summer has nothing to do with trans bashing and bashing Mallory now. Like, there's no excuse for continuing to use her name to do that. In my opinion, that's just my opinion.
Thanks, Mac. I really am glad to see you. My life was ruined. Oh wait, yeah, okay, never mind. So
go ahead. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so if nobody has any questions about this topic, because I feel like it's literally just going on and on and on.
Stephanie, what's your Cash App?
I'm
just putting in the chat.
I was going to say something, but I will not.
Do you even know your Cash App?
What did you gonna say?
QT.
No.
Joking.
Oh no.
Is that your Cash App?
Oh,
no,
I forgot. I did something.
My Cash App.
Jeff,
I do love Cash App though. Cash App is so easier to use than PayPal. I love it. It's great.
There was some. Hold on. There was something.
You can get a debit card and everything.
I have it.
You do.
I see. We got our card taken online. Like, they get your card number and take money out of your account. So now I only use my Cash App card for anything that I spend that's going to be online.
Sorry, I did that for Jeff. Because he was like, put your Cash App and get your bell, and we were just joking about it beforehand.
But I'm serious.
And there it is, girls and boys.
Hang on. You all talk. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay. I'm back now.
I got a surprise.
Okay. Yeah, I know, Pug Love. That's the whole thing. But I'm not policing anybody's. Look, I'm not going to ever police what anybody says. Hey, Makeup Mobster. My whole point is just that your point would be better received, and I would even be willing to listen to some of y'all if y'all just didn't go there. But you can do what you want to do. I'm nobody to police anybody's speech, and if you still want to continue to do it, that is on you. Just less people would be willing to listen, So
especially if in the long run they're really trying to bring awareness to Mallory's actions now after all this time, even though they all went buddied up with her. Anyways, that's besides the point. If to really get people to see, it would just make so much more sense.
Right. So, I guess the last thing I have to say is, do you though? If that's what you want to do and you think you're getting your point across, hey, I am nobody to tell you what the fuck to do. All right, so we're going to move on to my favorite, Laura. We're going to talk about Laura. This motherfucker.
She's been doing plenty of talking herself.
She's been doing the most.
Yams, talking on channels. Laura has pony hysteria.
So she got it. Okay, so let me look and see when this video was. Hold on a sec, because I made a video months and months, maybe even a year ago. I was still under 2,000 subscribers, so it had to be forever ago. She makes this big deal all the time about my subscriber count, to the point that I hid it because I got sick of her just picking it apart. So the dumbass, for how much she uses Social Blade, doesn't understand that when you do that, it just leaves your channel as is wherever it was. Okay. Like if I'm at like under 2,000 subscribers, when I do that, you know, a year ago or whatever, not a year ago, probably like 9 months ago or so, it's going to stay there. So I wanted to show her something just to make her head explode. Just because that's what I do over here. All right. So let me blow it up a little.
I couldn't even believe what I was watching today. You got to
I
put it
know
on the
it's
screen.
so stupid. I know. I'm
got
gonna remove this. Oh shoot. Okay, so Laura, no, honey, I'm not. I just don't. I never care. The only time I ever care is when you bring it up. You're over there telling people that nobody in the DC likes me. Nobody likes me. Go take care of my 6 kids. You were, you know, it's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. 1 second. I gotta mute. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Okay. I don't know if you all seen it today, but I'll go ahead and let you in on what's happening. Laura not only threw her best little buddy in the world, Capone, under a whole entire bus today, she also threw her new her brand new best friend, Voices for the Voiceless, under a big fat bus today. So,
okay. Hey,
buckle
Oofta. Hey, Oofta.
Whoa.
Good. Long
Hey,
time no
Oofta.
see. Yeah, that's Jeff, Makeup Mobster. He's been around for a long time. He does not normally do panels, but I wanted him to come up and talk about this Mallory stuff because he's not a Mallory fan, right? But he also knows that all the trans bashing was knocking people's points across about what she's done. So, all right, we can take my subscriber count because nobody cares about Mallory. I mean, not Mallory, but Laura. Oh, I told y'all we've been talking about it.
They want
cowbell now.
They want to also see the video where she threw Capone under the bus today. Makeup Mobster clipped it, and it's on her channel. Whenever we want
Does she care if I play it? I can play that. All right, I'll play it.
And she called little Capone out.
Look, I got a shade button too. So when you say something, I go.
Oh my god! You need to start a channel.
I do have a channel.
I got
like 2,000 subscribers.
I know, but
video.
I know, but you need. Yes, listen. He's a famous TikToker over here. He has no time for us really anymore. But
no, I'm not.
Play it down. Be humble. He really
I've not
is.
made a video in a while.
I know, but you even just what you have, even if you never put nothing else on. I'm gonna boot you.
You know,
start going live.
This shade button is from Drag Race. Like if you ever watch Drag Race, and
yes,
they say something shady, then they. That's the music you hear. Now every time you say something shady, I'm gonna hit it.
He is prepared. I love it. Okay, we're gonna watch Laura throw Capone under the bus. Then we got some screenshots, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. Just
everybody
clips.
get your popcorn out.
Get your popcorn and get your drinkies, and if you smoke, get your little smoke because this motherfucker over here.
All I want to say is, Capone, we all told you when it was convenient, you would get the bus.
To get a panel together. Totally agree, Anastasia. 100% agree. Hey, Janessa. Yeah. Oh, did you see my comment earlier about GW saying it's you and your cronies going real life? Me and my cronies, I don't have cronies. I respect my mods. I'm not Natasha's people. I don't force anybody to do anything, and quite the opposite, actually. I could show screenshots if need be, but one of my mods likes to stir up shit. All of us, other mods, have begged this person to stop. Begged to stop. Literally to stop. I have told all of my mods, do not comment. Just let it go. It doesn't matter. So to say that we're stirring up or we're doing real life, they got the wrong fucking people. Wrong people. Because 99% of us ignore anything that's being said negatively because we don't watch it. So people should really get their fucking facts straight. You are so right. You're trying to help G.
So rich coming from her. Get your facts straight.
Right. So, okay, apparently I might need to show that video of TM and A B one more time because some people didn't see it.
Oh,
Is that okay if I play it for a second, I guess?
I just hate it because it's so
I know.
bad.
It's so gross, but I did premiere it on my channel. I guess I'll play it. This is the last time I ever want to play this video. I'm just being honest, but I'll play it one more time. So I know, people have lives and they do miss.
So everybody, if you would, put some tiny violins in the chat for little Capone boy. He got the bus treatment from his best bud Laura today.
I don't have to type because Band-Aid's behind.
Good night, Ben.
Night, Ben. Okay, all right, let me play this real quick. And I'm never playing it again. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me tell Band-Aid to come the current time. Everyone put some little baby violins for little baby Capone. He needs the little ones, though. And little baby ones like the little toddlers play with, okay? Some buses. All right, here we go.
Someone grab Jeff's link and drop it in the chat, pretty please.
Yes, please. Hey, Soldier, how you doing?
They're asking for it.
Nana, it's so good to see a lot of you guys. I feel like I don't see some of you guys as much, but I'm really happy y'all are here. All right,
I put it in there.
And listen, when you comment on his videos, lots of pressure to go live.
Stop.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, Amanda, go read my comment. Community.
Thank you, Diamond Cutter.
Hey, Diamond Cutter.
Diamond Cutter, it's really good to see you. And look, Bombshell was like totally unhinged saying that Diamond Cutter changed her damn name to mess with her from Barnyard. What? You're not that important, girl. I promise that's not what happened. Diamond Cutter's been Diamond Cutter for a while now. So, and I like Diamond Cutter, like I have grown to really like her.
She was giving them hell the other day about this stuff.
Here, let me go read her
comment.
Do you want me to read it publicly or... Okay, if you're asking, you want me to read this publicly before I do this video? It's pretty long. Do you want me to read it? Okay, I'm just going to read it out loud. So I think she does. Okay, if you're asking how I feel about Mallory's choice of humor concerning this, I would first like to say thank you. You would be the only one so far to ask. Everyone else just assumes they know how I feel, which in lies a huge problem. Second, if you were asking me if I am proud of my own community post, my answer would be hell yes. I think the fact that her choice of words have been used to as an excuse to attack Mallory's gender, her movements, the sound of her voice, etc., it's fucking ridiculously pathetic. I can agree with that. And just so you know, I never assumed how you felt. I know you're friends with her. That does not mean you agree with every single aspect. So I'm just going to put that out there. Shannon, would you appreciate being held responsible and accountable for everything and anything that Savage, Pirate, or Val said and did just because you all are friends? I mean, if we're getting to this, then let's get to the nut cutting. I do not endorse Mallory's particular choice of words concerning Little Summer. Having said that, I respect and almost always appreciate her and her craft. You will not find me anywhere around in regards to that video. I am a strong, independent thinker, and I do not appreciate the way so many of you have ridiculed me over this. For fuck's sake, Tiffany Marie has said and done shit as vile as this so-called outrage. I was friends with TM when she told everyone here something very personal and life-altering about another creator's daughter, and not one fucking person said a thing to me about that. As a matter of fact, it got pushed under the rug. Do you see where I'm going with this? Yes, my heart hurts for Little Summer, but I am sure it doesn't hurt any more than the heart of the man that loves and cares for that young little girl that Tiffany Marie insulted. I am not alone in my feelings. Sorry, not sorry. So I think that's perfect because
beautiful.
I love that. I want to share that comment because we always get blamed for each other's actions, each other's words. And look, I love all my friends, but I am my own person. I appreciate that comment. It was very well said, and I love the comment.
Well, I don't think anybody wants to be blamed for somebody or held responsible for somebody else's actions, you know?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna.
not
You're
fine
on
as
either
long as
side.
you say you don't agree with that. You know, it's a
Absolutely.
lot of times when people are in people's chats, they agree with everything. It's like I said about the blinders, like you have these blinders on that you can't say anything against them, you know, but you can support somebody and still not agree with everything they do, and it's okay to say that.
Right, and I will say this
Yes.
about Barnyard. I've seen her say when she doesn't agree with her own friends, personally. Like, there's been times a long time ago in the MGL days. Sure, she didn't speak up, but I have, and I've been guilty of not speaking up when I should have too. Me. So I mean, I really like Diamond Cutter, and I've seen her absolutely say, wait, or kind of drop off the panel. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Sometimes when you just drop off the panel. So I don't think it's fair to say, oh my God, Diamond Cutter, what do you think? And like the way that Tiffany called out all the subscribers and the mods, that's not fair. It's not fucking fair.
Yeah, she singled Ginger Lock's mom out for dropping a link. And like, look, I've had my fill-ins opinions about Ginger Locks, but that doesn't, first of all, mean she agrees with what was being said on panel. And second of all, it doesn't mean that she even knew at the time. You could be dropping links and not even know. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty shitty for her to use her channel that she's gained followers on to go at a subscriber. Well, I guess she has a channel, but still.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look, everybody was fine. And this is not to throw this in Mallory's face because it's been squashed, all of that. They're fine when she said things that were not great when she was on their side, when she was up there
Yes,
cheering them on. But you
really
cannot
bad
go
shit.
against, yes, you can't go against anyone. Oh my God, Ginger Log's in the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
You can't go against anyone here.
it's
Like,
even worse.
look, if you go against the actual crowd, you get a bunch of shit here. It's such bullshit. And I don't think that every single instance, like Diamond Cutter has said in a couple places, she doesn't necessarily agree. Or, I saw her in a chat say something the other day with, I don't agree with everything everybody says, something like that. But she shouldn't have to keep repeating that. Like, I'm going to actually highlight it for her and put it on my post later because it's not fair. Nobody wants to be held accountable for other people's words,
Yeah, and especially like if somebody will say, "Oh, I liked you until you were friends with such and such." Well, you never really liked me to begin with,
Yeah,
in my
exactly. Yes. All right, makeup mobster, which is why I miss you so much because you're the only other person not only other person, but the only person over here that takes a strong stance. Okay, Sen takes a strong stance sometimes when it needs to happen. So,
Yeah,
um,
she doesn't care. From what I've seen about Makeup Monster, it popular or unpopular, she's gonna say how she truly feels about the shit. I like that.
Can I say hi to Makeup Monster? We never met, but I love your DIY videos. They're
yes,
Really
amazing.
I'll
good.
send you.
That's my
I'll
kind of
send.
stuff, so I love that.
Yes.
Yes, can I send her your TikTok
Yeah,
later? You
yeah.
will love it, Makeup Monster. You'll get
You
lost in
see that
it,
big
and
gingerbread man she made at Christmas
That was
time?
amazing. That was so
Oh,
cool. I wish she would do more of those.
I
I
was in
know.
awe.
But
But I'm
that's
not
probably so
crafty at
time
all,
consuming.
as you
Me
know.
neither. I would have a stick figure.
It's pure art. Watching her make that thing, I was like, "Oh, this is amazing." It was pure art.
I know. Oh my God. Jeff did
All I do is
his.
Dollar Tree crap. Well,
Yes, it's
I do more than that, but some things.
yeah, but those are like my kind of crafts. Okay, a broke
Me too.
motherfucker over here. Like I love it.
I love
Okay,
Dollar Tree stuff. And plus, if I fuck it up, it doesn't matter as much.
$1.25 tree, excuse you.
I'm so mad about
I
that.
know. I'm like,
Inflation
I can't
sucks.
even get half the stuff. I spend $100 now, I only get 75 things.
yeah, I know it sucks. All right, I'm gonna play this for Band-Aid, and then we'll move on to stupid fucking bitch Laura. All right.
Blank Slate is taking this as a gender hate. Yeah, this has nothing to do with gender. Mallory made it about her gender. I've never spoken anything but respect for Mallory's gender. I don't go there with people. I would never do that. Okay. This was never about Mallory's gender. She wanted to make it about that though. She was baiting with gender. I don't do that. Never a word came out of my mouth on a live stream about that. So she can lie to everybody if she wants to, but people are going to have to ask for proof of it.
My common sense bone. So your mom tugged at your common sense bone. So what is it you're really about up here, honey? Or whatever your sir, whatever your fucking name is. Talk about rhetoric, eh? Talk about bullshit fucking rhetoric coming out of this she's mouth. What's her name again? Starts with an M. Mallory. It's too much Mallory and not enough Michael. Do you know? Too much estrogen, too much synthetic estrogen in this person. Of the Let's Talk About All Things Ratchet, where Tiffany stormed off after being insulted by transvestite Mallory. Archives of the Lab, welcome. That's like an evil fucking sinister laugh if I've ever heard one. Man, this coming from a transvestite. Isn't that even creepier? It's like, this is one creepy fucking laugh. This is like Buffalo Bob from Silence of the Lambs laughing up there. It puts the lotion on its skin.
Oh, I've lost all respect for, any respect that I could have for somebody. I have no respect for this woman. And I did not know that she was creating the content she was. I had no idea.
You have no respect for the woman. I've got no respect for the woman either, but I've got a little bit of respect for the man. Does that make sense?
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay.
That's about it.
It makes sense.
That's where it ends. As soon as it crossed over into female, start to lose a bit of respect in this regard, because think like that. You're a dude. And then try to throw on everybody that you're confused. Well, if you fucking come this far, I hope you're not that fucking confused. Like, shouldn't you be?
Instead of wearing long shirts.
She's a Spanx kind of gal.
Well, I mean, Spanx might help, but she wears short shirts. She might want to wear long ones so she doesn't have to like hold her legs together and walk like a pigeon because she's trying to hide. Don't wear those. Don't wear those leggings, hon. That's all. All right.
How can you be all fucking dressed up as a chick like that? You're a dude. And then try to throw on everybody that you're confused. Well, if you fucking come this far, I hope you're not that fucking confused. Give me a break.
All right, you get the point. I just don't want to listen to all that again. I really don't. I don't want to hear all that again. Band-Aid, I can share the link with you. I just don't want to. It's only 5 minutes, but I don't want to hear it all. I've had to play it like 5 times now. So if anybody missed it, there's that link.
Yeah, I'm gonna got something to play later. I haven't got to it yet, but
you want to play it now, or do you want to wait?
I don't have it yet. I'm looking on my phone.
Oh, okay. Okay, so all right, we're gonna start with, let's see. All right, today I was getting messages left and right that my name was involved in some bullshit that I had nothing to do with, but this is coming from the person that says I'm irrelevant, I don't matter, blah blah blah. But every time she has a falling out with somebody, who's the fucking person that is all up in the messages about? Me. So let's see. We're going to see what started this fight that she says isn't that bad. There's 2 people dating, Jessica and Lycan. She got in their business per usual. So,
do you have some of the, okay, because there was a stream with Granny, Voices, and Mandy early, right? And then Laura went live after. Do you have some of that first stream?
I didn't. It's easier. All it was just you can catch it pretty easy from just what I have, because I didn't want to play a bunch of Mandy stuff without. I don't know her. You know what I mean? And we're not on the best terms.
That's true. And then Laura went live about them, and then Laura went over to their panel to tell them that it was all Voices' fault. She threw Voices under the bus and tried to make nice, and then Granny dragged her ass. It was great. Can't wait. That's my recap of what happened.
Okay, so this was her message to Lycan, and Lycan is somebody that Granny just broke up with. And Laura, of course, is inserting herself and got fucking caught. So, hold on. We'll do this first.
Granny was supposed to be her friend, by the way.
Yeah, Granny didn't realize they had such a problem.
I said, listen, homie, you are both insane. You had an online relationship for a few weeks, and I swear you guys talk about each other more than I did my ex-husband, high school sweetheart, who I was with for 10 years. LOL. # true story. I said, just let people know if it's for views and money, because if it is, I can respect that. But if that's not what it's for, you both sound like you were way in love and you are heartbroken and can't live without each other. I do listen to you, but lately it's getting freaking creepy and odd. Take it from this old lady. If you were my son, this is what I would tell you. Let it go. Who cares if she talks about you? Is her opinion of you that important to you? People talk about me every day and I ignore them. They are beneath me. Therefore, what they think of me is their issue. I don't give them one thought in my head. So take pride in knowing she's thinking about you so much that she can't stop talking about you. You guys are running this into the ground, and it's like total overkill to the point that I'm starting to think it's all fake. I can't be the only one thinking this way either. Okay, so now that I said what I needed to say, I'm going to go back in the bushes and peek when I think the coast is clear, LOL. So he wrote, no, it's not for views and money. First off, it's not especially lucrative to go back and forth like this about this stuff. I'm past any emotions I felt before. I just want her to leave me alone. I had planned to go hard until she stopped, but she's apparently too emotionally stunted to know when to stop. So and this is all public, by the way. So, and she's taken it to some legal places. So I'm going to try that route in dealing with the situation. I don't really care if she talks shit, but when she illegally records my calls and constantly shows off naked photos of me, yeah, I care. Thanks for the concern, Laura. So I said, Lycan, well, I'd say chalk it up to lesson learned. And I would focus on the fact that she is shady as fuck, so to warn others. Kind of like she was warning people about Natasha when she is worse. Sadly, I used to really like her. Even when everyone warned me of her and said she is worse than Natasha, I didn't want to believe it. But then I started seeing it. I was like, well, they were right. And now to hear she recorded your phone.
But she didn't have anything bad to say about this girl. She don't know why Granny's upset, y'all. What are you talking about?
Phone call. That's some sick shit. You know, and all the time I was speaking to WAG, not once did I ever secretly record any calls. Well, not totally true. I did record his music on video calls because I wanted him to remember. Hold on. Because I wanted him to remember what he was playing because it was good. But even those I never released, no matter how hard he has come at me. And to be honest, he has never told anyone, as far as I know, any of our personal or intimate conversations, nor have I. So I think you just need to chalk it up as she is a shady bitch and it's a lesson learned. Because like I said, with all the bullshit WAG has given me over 2 years, he's never revealed personal and private info, nor have I. Certain lines you just don't cross no matter what. And if you cross them, she's not worth your time. Okay, back to the bushes I go. That's what I said. That was so bad. That is the only conversation that I have had with Lycan. That's it.
I just want to add
as usual. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so you just heard what happened today. It didn't start here. Granny's friend Laura, a few weeks ago, or a week ago, or whenever, went live to call Granny out about some stuff that she's doing on YouTube, like legal issues and whatever. So then Granny went live and Laura went on her panel. So she already tried to do public shots at her. And now today, even more stuff came out, like this message and then other stuff you'll see in a minute. She's not a good friend, apparently.
Yeah, so I'm going to play this and I'll stop it to show the text messages, I guess. We'll do it like that to make it
I
make
have
sense.
them pulled up.
Okay.
Hold
on. Hey, Sour Girl and CK. Hey.
All right, fun.
Told me I can't go legal on anybody. So what Voices was the one that said she was going to start fading away or back.
Because every single time somebody goes after Granny, it's, oh, I'm going legal. We know someone else like that, remember? I never did shit to real life to her. What is she kidding?
Laura's had legal funds, but go at Granny, okay? Go at Granny. Anybody got me in his cash app? It's only scrolling at the bottom, Jeff. All right.
What?
Because she said it was weird something.
I said it's scrolling at the bottom when you said anybody got me in his cash app.
Oh my God. I'm so stupid.
Sorry. It's okay.
Hello,
you wouldn't
it's
see
scrolling
it.
at the bottom, people. She
No,
left
it's
Stephanie's
okay.
out.
I know. She never said what it was. I can easily add it, though. Why don't you tell me what it is? She's never told me what it is. All right. I'm going to push play. Put it in a private chat, Stephanie.
She said live perplexed.
About Benny Keys and who else? A different creator saying that they just had CPS called on them and she believes that it's Laura, so she's going to fade away.
Oh, so that's where the truth comes out. Aha. Now I get it. Welcome, Stephanie. So Voices told Mandy C that she believes that I called CPS on someone. Are you fucking for real? For real. Voices, get the fuck out of my life. Get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of my memberships. Lose my number. Do not ever call me again with your fucking lies. Total fucking lies.
Thank you, Lanky.
Lanky
Thank you.
Yay, Lanky. Thank you.
This is the moment that she devised her plan that she was going to throw voices under the bus.
Under the bus, the voices went right here.
And now I see why Granny went live, because voices try to create something that doesn't exist. That's why. Voices, I should have listened to everybody about you to begin with. What a phony ass bitch.
She knew voices was going to out her.
Just fucking wow. Wow. Exactly. Thank you, Yarn. Wow.
Wow.
Now I get it. Now I see.
That's always her go-to. I should have listened to everybody. Motherfucker, I can't stand voices that psycho, motherfucker, but everybody should listen about you, Laura. Why don't we keep it real? I mean,
and she totally went to voices, used her, and then proceeded to throw her under the bus. It's great.
Absolutely.
See where all of this is coming from. Now I get it. And now I understand it. But I do wish they would have came to me first and spoke to me. I got to be honest. I didn't hear this clip. I just heard about it. This is the first time I'm physically actually hearing it. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Hey, Sammy. I am dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. I absolutely fucking dumbfounded. She lied to me today. She lied to me fucking when I asked her about why would Mandy say this stuff. Wow. Just wow.
Well, Laura does like to call CPS and go over life on people. That's been documented for other time on YouTube. So there's no doubt there. I'm not.
That's what I heard. There's no doubt there. Oh no, there's serious doubt. Please show where this documentation is. Hey, Miss P, please show this documentation of how I'm a CPS caller. I'll wait. I'll wait.
She didn't even address the other part of it. Okay, let's put this on the full screen just for when it comes up.
Yeah, there is no proof that I'm a CPS caller because I'm not a CPS caller, nor would I fucking call on these people. I don't know Natasha's community. I don't give a fuck about Natasha's community. But I'll tell you what I did do. I did have Mandy C's back all the way till now. I did have fucking Granny's back all the way until this whole liking shit and it got boring. Other than that, I don't say a word about either one of them. Not one word. I don't talk about them. I don't give a fuck about calling CPS. You got the wrong bitch for that. Way wrong bitch for that. That is fucked up. Fucked up. Now I get it. Now I fucking get where this stems from. Let's listen to this again.
It sucks because, you know, I really enjoy you and voices together. I don't know, it's kind of hurtful to know she's watching my live because say hi, but I get it because she's friends with Laura, but I mean, listen, I don't know. Laura, you know, this whole Laura's been harassed by the same person for 2 years. So Laura does a lot of harassing herself. There's no reason for Laura.
And here's another thing. I never said I was harassed by one person for 2 years. That's not what I said. I never said that. Never came out of my mouth. Never even used the word harass. So whoever told you that is also a lie. Because I don't say I've been harassed by people. Well, maybe I have said that. I know I said I haven't been bullied, but whatever the words are.
She was so, I never did that. I never did that. And then all of a sudden she's like, wait, maybe I did say that.
Yeah. Whatever I said, whatever the words that came out of my mouth that didn't make any sense and I'm completely made up out of my ass. Whatever those words were. Those. She always says that. Well, maybe I could have said it. I get mad. I don't remember what I said.
Oh my God, every time.
But yeah, up until this last year, I used to fight back. So what I have said is that I've had a whole fucking community coming.
Okay, so she never fights back with us, even though she's in these text messages. No one fucking cares, Mandy Lynn. Or no one cares what you think, Mandy Lynn. She took what I said out of context. That's always what she says. Oh my God, Mandy Lynn, go take care of your 6 kids, you fat whore. But she doesn't body shame either. She doesn't do that. She doesn't bring up people's kids. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
After me and trying to lie about me. That I have said. But wow, just fucking wow. Just wow.
Just wow. Wow.
Come to think of it. Oh, I said, does Mandy realize Jess is hooked up with NC supporters? And she's talking about shit that they gave her. So Voices said, no, I attempted to tell her. Probably a lie. I said, I'm going to sit back and watch all this blow up in Granny's face. Yes, this is all NC supporters.
Talking shit about Granny, but yet throwing Voices under the bus. Just wanted to point that out.
Right, and I don't know where she's getting people are buddying up with Granny, because I have never. Starlight was on a panel for 2 minutes or something with Granny, and a mutual panel. Nobody. I don't even go in the woman's chat. I mean, what the frick? I don't know what the hell she's talking about here. But
yeah, she let Starlight going on panel with Granny for one time ruin their entire relationship.
At this point, they have pony hysteria. It's so lame. It's so lame.
Oh my god! What the frick?
Okay, so I can't with this. All right, we're gonna listen.
I just want you all to listen. Listen to the words that she's reading that she wrote to Voices about her friend Granny, even though she proceeds to go later on to the panel and say that it was all Voices and she set her up and it's a whole setup. They all set her up. She said they all set her up, and then later threw Voices under the bus. But anyway.
Yeah, and I also want to point out that, like, Granny helped Laura get her channel back up and running. You got to get back to Granny, because Laura was going over there panel mooching off of her. Like, when Granny was really getting big and she had like 400 or 500 people in her chat, and now she's doing it to Mandy C. I'm watching her do it.
That's what she does. She used you up. You were not of use to her anymore. She's throwing you out. I think she was hoping to take the first shot and try to use Granny to go at to get views. But it's looking like you might be their next Natasha. And listen, you went right over there, supported it, joined in on everything that they, based their channels off of about Natasha. If they do the same to you, can't say I care.
Or blame them. You dipped your shit into their fucking business, her and Lycan's business. That wasn't your fucking place, Laura. Not you. You had no reason to go over there and comment on Lycan's shit, but you always do that.
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm so innocent. I didn't mean any. This is public. Like, I don't know why. One comment, it's just like, you know what the fuck you were doing when you went over there and commented on his shit. You know what you were doing.
Exactly. All right, Bushplay. She always does that. She is dumb.
She gave money to Mallory yesterday, who's also an NC supporter. So then she said that Mandy has not slept in 3 days. And I said, but someone showed me the lies that Granny is pulling, and I laughed my ass off. Poor little girl is so clueless. And she wonders why people go after her. So she said, shaking my head, this bitch. So I said, hey, Jess, if you're going to talk shit on someone, you might want to make it where I can stick up for myself. But nope, Jess, you're weak. You're weak as fuck making it. I'm sorry. She's weak as fuck making it where you have to be a sub for an hour. Bitch, you're too pathetic to even go after. But I would definitely let Mandy know that she's supporting NC supporters. Maybe she knows it doesn't. I don't know. So she said, nope, she's on one. I said,
I just want to put this in perspective. She's in somebody else's text messages that isn't Granny, right? Talking about how that person is weak because she can't go up on panel or whatever, but she's in the text messages of somebody else talking mad shit about somebody she's supposed to be a friend to.
Yep, it's typical Laura.
She's on one ? And I said, oh, NC. I said, Granny, you little girl that isn't worth my.
Wait, yeah, it was Andy's in the chat. He really likes Lexi, I'm reading the chat. Sorry. He really likes Granny, and that's the panel they were on, just for clarification.
Oh, yes, it was Andy's. That's right.
My time. Poor baby is so mad because I said her and Lycan are pathetic, and now she proved it. Now, mind you, when I wrote this, hey, Bomb, I wrote this thinking that they got all their information and that Voices wasn't stirring up this shit. And I was literally under the impression that Granny was going by all the drama haters. Voices never corrected it. Voices never said, no, that wasn't me or anything else, or I may have said something. She didn't say anything like that. No, she just let me believe that it was all of my old haters that are feeding the fire, when all along it was Voices feeding the fire.
Why would she assume that about her friend? Like, why would she assume that her friend is talking to her haters about her? That's so paranoid.
Right. None of us, I can assure you, Laura, none of us have talked to Voices or Granny. Like, Andy, I think, is friendly with Granny, but he's also friendly with you. Like, any of us, I don't know anybody that's had a conversation with Granny.
No.
A private one. Nope.
It's very paranoid. Calm down.
So then she said, the bitch recorded me. I said, who? And I said, then we talked about something else. And then she said, Mandy C recorded me. And she said, nope, but I have her enough for me to burn her down. I said, why are you guys fighting? She says I'm going real life. I said, how? She said, I got info that someone went real life on Glenn. Now, according to that screenshot, according to that clip, Voices is saying that I went real life. I don't even know who the fuck Glenn is. Like, literally do not know who he is. So I said, so how is that your fault? She said, I don't know. So then she said she's on day 3 of Adderall and no sleep. So then I got a screenshot where, I'm sorry, not a screenshot. Somebody told me, and I showed her a screenshot that said, why does Mandy C know about your texting Voices? So then said, to let you know what GW says on a live because you can't stand her voice. And exactly what I said to you earlier. So she said, I asked her what the fuck was going on with GW and you. And then she called me and she gave me this whole fucking story. So hold up a second. So Voices was the one perpetuating all of this fucking drama while pretending to me that she had no clue.
Voices has done this in every community and you were warned. So I'm just saying, you were warned.
Like, how are you gonna be so surprised that the person that has done this to every other creator, but yet you just needed to go and use her for whatever you needed to use her for, and now you're surprised about it?
Yeah, the next clip that I have when she actually shows the messages, it says right there, like, how she'd be like, I didn't tell him to go after her. Oh, wait, I did say, like, she did. Voices wasn't lying. It's so funny. But that's not this clip. It's the next one.
Really? Voices, you might want to fucking explain yourself because this is some fucked up shit. Like, really fucked up shit. So yeah, so I don't know what the fuck Voices is telling them, but I would really like to have Voices and Mandy come explain, and even Granny, come explain where the fuck they got their information that I'm involved in any of this, and then I'll take an apology. Because yeah, this is Voices. I know nothing about any of this shit. So I want to actually, in a weird, twisted way, I want to thank Granny and Voices because, Granny and Mandy C, because now I know. Now I have definitive fucking proof that this had nothing to do with me. They said it was me. I don't even know who the fuck Granny is. Not Granny, who Glenn is. Like, literally, do not even know who the fuck he is. I've never seen him. I've never spoke to him. Don't know who he is. I've had Voices back. I have had fucking Mandy's back. I've had...
Not Granny's back. Don't say it.
Yes. So the reason that, I want to make this clear. The reason that, I would have reacted to this probably anyways because it was fucking gold. But the reason that I'm involving myself and the reason that I am involving myself is because she involved me by bringing my fucking name up every 20 seconds in DMs. And they were exposed. Every time there's a DM drop, my name is mentioned by her fucking bitch.
Yeah, she is the reason that Voices went after you. Like, I know Voices is a grown woman, but it's right there in black and white. And then Voices also, yeah, she admitted it on panel.
Yes, right.
Girl, you are living rent free in that head.
I know, like, what the fuck? I don't text Jeff out of the blue to talk about Laura. Like, today was one of the first times I think I've ever texted him about Laura. I don't text anybody just to talk about you.
You're up in people's head. People's wanting to skull fuck you, and like,
I know. I am Yamus over here. Okay, I'm living the dream. I am Yamus. I know, right? Hey, November Rain. Okay, I'm gonna push play.
Look, you see my baby.
What is it? The raccoon thing? Is that what it? Or the squirrel? I meant not the raccoon.
No,
the squirrel.
Dog right now.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not on screen. Never mind.
Hold on, I'm gonna see it. Hold on.
Never mind. I didn't mean to jump in. I just thought I was on screen. I didn't
know. I want to see it. He also has a squirrel that has a. Look at the baby. Oh,
well, he's a little baby. Look. Say hi.
Oh my gosh,
he's adorable. Hey, buddy.
He's like, oh, just let me lay down.
Just let me be. Okay, I'm gonna finish playing this.
One more thing. She keeps saying, and I heard her say it later, that she assumes that Granny's opinions that she has formed about Laura now are because of her haters. And that's not the case. It's because of Laura's own actions and the way that she treated Granny over the time. And now Granny sees how she is. It's not, nobody has to go and tell her that you lie and stretch the truth about shit and go live about people and then deny going live about people. Like, she's seeing it. Has nothing to do with haters.
No, we don't have to say a word, Laura. You do it all for us.
Granny's back. I have never, ever said a bad word about Mandy C. I have never said a bad word about voices. And here I have people that can vouch for that. People that I don't even speak to anymore could fucking vouch for that. And now, I need to speak to Mandy about all the other lies that was supposedly fucking told. Because it is so wrong. So wrong. So it wasn't Granny. I can't be mad at Granny that she's getting false fucking information. Oh, I am livid. Livid. People are lucky I didn't hear that clip before I went live. Oh, you fucking liar. And then people wonder, how does my name get trashed? Now you know. And I'm glad I addressed this. I really am glad.
Laura, you wonder why does that bitch always watch everything I do? Because you fucking talk about me nonstop. God, Laura, I already had you like 2 going away parties, a goodbye party. I don't know what else to do for you. Okay?
She's
I don't know.
been ignoring you for 3 years.
I know.
You're
I'm
jealous,
obsessed.
you're obsessed, you're a hater.
I'm a jealous, obsessed hater. I can't shut the fuck up about Laura. You're right. Hey, Blue Sugar and what the foot, Wild One.
Hey.
I fucking addressed it. It's unbelievable, Yarn. Unfucking believable. I'm a little dumbfounded. I want to hear that clip again. Let's hear it. Thank you, Mandy. And I mean that.
It sucks because, I really enjoy you and voices together. Joanne was kind of hurtful to know she's watching my live because say hi. But I get it, she's friends with Laura, but I mean, listen, I don't know. Laura, this whole Laura's been harassed by the same person for 2 years. So Laura does a lot of harassing herself. There's no reason for Laura to be doing what she's doing to me right now. This is what she does. This is what Brown community does. What they do.
I seriously, please tell me what I'm doing to you. I want to know what I'm doing to you, Granny. I have not said 2 fucking words about you.
I have a clip right now for you guys. Hold on. I hope you guys can hear it.
Call the ambulance. You might need your pacifier.
I was so excited to use that. I've been waiting.
Does she believe herself? I haven't said 2 words about you, Granny, but I went live and was talking about you the whole time, saying you set me up, and then I went live and said that I went over in Lycan's whatever you call that community post and said this and that, but I've been talking about you. What the fuck?
I haven't mentioned you. Diamond Cutter is in here still, I do believe. If you want a link, just let me know, because I know your name's gotten thrown up a lot. Or if anybody wants a link about any of the things we discussed tonight, just please let me know. I'll be happy to give anybody a link.
Not 2 words about you. So please tell me what the fuck I've done to you, other than what I said to Lycan on Lycan's community post. That's it. Other than that, I haven't done a fucking thing. So I'll wait. Please tell me. Please tell me what I've done.
Other than that, you all heard what she said to Lycan. Like, it wasn't some innocent little comment like, hey, I hope you're feeling better. It was like a whole, she's a psycho. Fuck her. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck?
Other than that, and she said sometime today, she was like, but I won't draw first blood. You did more than once already.
You always draw first blood. Like, what the fuck?
And then deny it. I didn't talk about
it. Right. I don't talk about them. They talk about me. I don't bring them up.
Kimberly, I have no clue. Nobody's teaming up with Lycan. I told Lycan that I didn't believe their bullshit, that they act like they've been going. I'll read you the comment. I don't care. Hollywood.
All right. That's one. Okay. Let's see. We have 2 or 3 more clips to go over. What's this one? This one's voices. I'm going to do that one last, I think. I want to do the text messages when she reads them. Yeah, I'm going to do this one now. I'm going to big screen her, and then we'll go back. We'll circle back around to Stephanie's screenshot. All right, here it is. Let me make it big. Oh, yeah, you know what? Shoot. I'll have to show Stephanie's when we're done, but I'm not going to full screen that. I forgot. I'll full screen Stephanie. Laura goes through text messages. I can make a video after this though, and zoom in better. I didn't have time today.
Okay, what does it say? What's the one from 2 weeks ago?
She's freaking out. You can tell.
Yeah, because she knows she was trying to beat voices to the punch because she knew she talked mad shit and she knew that she had been.
That's exactly what it is. She was trying to beat her to the punch.
What's the date on it? Give me the date on it. I'm waiting. Lynn, I have no idea. Exactly, sissy. I can't even believe that's the point of reference. That's when I left. May 28th. What was the day? Here's Monday, May 30th. Here's the 28th. Okay. Sunday. Oh, that was 29th. Hold on. Saturday the 28th. Baja. I woke up. She tagged you 2 or 3 times in a video. She can't handle that she is so beneath me and no one cares. Keep punching up, Mandy. And not Mandy C. Talking about Mandolin. Because we don't punch down. She goes, fuck. Shaking my head. She is a fucking wannabe. Shaking my head. Punch away. Punch away. I'm over 3,000. Fuck her. I said, girl, she's been at it for 3 years and can't even get 2,000 subs. Nobody in the
Hold on 1 second, because I really just want to do this to annoy Laura more than anybody.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she just doesn't. The poor thing doesn't know how to use her favorite tool around. So Laura, this is just for you, since you make such a big deal about how many subs I have when I don't even do that. I don't make a big deal. I hide my subscriber count, but I'm not at 2,000.
You know what? I challenge her to show how many subs she's gained in the last 28 days. I'd be curious to see that.
Right. And Laura, listen, I never claimed to be PewDiePie, gonna be PewDiePie like you. You always act like you're some big YouTube star. None of us want to do that. All of us are here for fun. It's just stupid. She's just stupid. She's just a fucking idiot. All right, we're gonna big screen Stephanie because you can't see mine.
She did say she made $1,200 in super chats last month.
Oh, you go, Laura. You go. Reading some fucking Google articles. Woohoo.
DC likes her. She says, Baja, I gained 1,000 since my TOS talk.
90 people in the chat last night doing true crime.
What the fuck is MGL?
Exactly. Like, come on, Laura. Let's not play.
It.
Nobody in the DC likes me. I'm like the black sheep over here. Wah!
As haters bring fans.
I love you.
I love you.
Jimmy's messy bun, my glasses, no bra or teeth, and these bitches are live about me. Smell that? It smells like desperation. I said, of course, they're Natasha groupies. Hence the other reason they aren't worth it. Anyone who defends Natasha, bye-bye. She said, right. I said, they need any type of content. Here we go. They need any type of content. Just ignore them. They're idiots. She says, I'm back to downloading something and getting ready to watch 48 Hours on CBS. That was the entire conversation on the 28th. And I'll show it to you on my channel. I mean, on my phone. So nobody thinks I fucking skipped over anything or nothing. Hold on. Now I just lost it. Nope, that was 30th. Went too far. Okay. Saturday, 28th. You can all see that. She sends me a video. She sent me a video. Okay. And I said, oh my God, Mandy Lamb, blah, blah, blah.
That's where she said this, that she's saying blah, blah, blah about. Again, oh my God, Mandy Lynn, go take care of your 6 kids, you fat whore. No one cares what you think, Mandy Lynn. She took what I said out of context. What makes these people so obsessed is the fact that they hold on to comments from, I can't even tell what the rest of it says.
That was the bottom of what she showed on her channel because she was holding it up. You know what I mean? She didn't like take pictures and screen share them. I was like, what the heck?
You know me, I'm always playing with something. Oh, that's what she said.
Sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't think I was muted. Yes, she was showing it, but you guys ain't going to be able to see it because I forgot to crop it. So,
the picture, the video of Mandy. Did I go too far?
Where's your wish list, Amanda?
No.
Stop it. Oh my God.
She sent the video. She said, what is this Daffy Duck sounding counts issue? That's voices. Why do people think showing your messages in a hole in one people don't get? I have nothing to hide. That's my point. I think I read the wrong one though. I read the 29th. No, I read the 28th. Yeah, the 28th. Yeah, the 28th. And there's the video. Whoop. Go. Whoop.
If you big screen the video, you might be able to see all of the text messages, you think?
That's what I'm playing with, but you can't
Nothing's
see
playing.
I
it.
said maybe you should go after her based on
Oh,
what the
okay.
fuck is this Daffy Duck sounding counts issue. That was what she said. You should go after her based on what the fuck is this Daffy Duck sound.
She said maybe you should go after her, or Laura said maybe you should go after her. After she said all that time, she didn't say that. That was my whole point to that clip, anyways. She had to come back and she had to say, hey, maybe I did tell her to go after her.
And I said maybe you should go after her based on what the fuck is this Daffy Duck sounding counts issue. That was what she said.
After she said how many times, she didn't say that.
After I told her ignore her, I said maybe you should go after her because she was talking about voices. She says, I'm going to go back playing with my paper. Oh, I don't need no wannabe. I said, don't give her the satisfaction. She gets like 300 views a video. And then I said, I woke up, she tagged me 2 or 3 times, and now a video. She can't handle that she's beneath me and no one cares. Keep punching up, Mander, because we don't punch down. I told her to ignore it the whole fucking time.
See,
she's the one that was saying she should go after her. I can prove my shit. I don't fucking lie. I'm so sick of these fucking liars. And they try to twist the fucking narrative. I show my proof. I don't give a fuck. When do people realize this? I don't care. While Voice is over there with a smirk on her face telling Granny and Mandy see lies.
Okay, so that's wait, what's wrong? What's wrong? Hold on. Comments are getting deleted. Hold on.
She took the video down or put it behind a paywall. I don't see it.
Oh shoot. Okay, hold on a second. Somebody's pocket modding. Hold on.
Sin said she's sick. She's texting her.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's an accident. Did everybody that was hidden get unhidden? Hold on a sec. It's just a pocket mod. It happens. Sorry, guys. I gotta take care of this real quick. She's not feeling well, so I'll just hold on. Let me see if it should be good now. Is everybody good? Okay. All right. So anyway, she was just, that clip is, she's literally just saying she didn't say anything about me. She told her not to go after me, and then she ended up having to come back and say, wait, I did tell her. Maybe you should go after her. Ugh. I could show you guys the screen, but it's just so, I can't believe I forgot to crop it.
I'm telling you, this is a fucking setup. Let them.
I thought I had them. I had more
have fun
too.
with your fucking delusional, toxic bullshit. I don't give a fuck. They want to go real life, I can go real life. They want to fuck with me, I can fuck with them. This is insane. Absolutely fucking insane. No, what I said was, I'll tell you what that was. I have no problem reading that. Hold on. I saw that too.
Oh my God, so slow.
Okay. On May 27th, I said, if you love me, you'll please stop promoting Granny's Watching. She's all over Natasha supporters last night, loving on them. Do not promote her. She's more shady than Natasha. That I did say. And I got no problem fucking saying that. No problem.
She said she was more shady than Natasha.
Yeah, but she'd been denying that all day. She had been denying that all day.
And also, to not promote her channel. Can you do me a favor and not promote her channel? But now she's throwing, I just got to say this again, she's throwing Voices under the bus as being the one that's starting drama. But she went to Voices to tell her not to promote Granny's channel.
Oh, Sen, honey, I hope you feel better. Don't worry about even doing anything tonight. Just sit back and relax. Don't worry about it. Get well.
Sin, you just lay there and enjoy the show, honey.
Alex's panel, she was on this one's panel. She's all buddying it up with fucking Starlight on Andy Cruz's panel. Bitch, please sit the fuck down. That's what I said. I'm not going to deny it. I damn well said it. Yeah, there's no proof of today's accusations, Anita. Yeah, why do you think? Seriously, why do you think that she had to fucking call Granny before she went live? Why'd you have to call Granny? Tell me, why'd you have to call Granny? What were you hiding? What lies were you telling? I'm going to sit back and laugh when all of this blows up in their faces. I'm going to fucking laugh my ass off. And Lynn, I said the same thing. I said the exact same thing. And I'll tell you another thing I don't need to do. I don't need to kiss people's asses so they're in good grace with me. Nope, sorry. I got better things to do. I've already showed that. Oh, so they're Mandy Lynn supporters? Okay. Okay.
I think she might be a Granny hater. She might be jealous of Granny. I don't know.
She is. It's Granny Blue, but did you hear her? They're a Mandy Lynn supporter? Okay. Like she sorry. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip it.
Times ignore them. Now I don't give a fuck what happens between them. I truly don't. Let them all become one big fucking community. I'll go over and become besties with Natasha. Watch. Not really, but
You hear that? That was a Freudian slip.
Natasha doesn't like her, so good luck with that.
Yeah, but that shows you her mentality right there. That's exactly what she does.
That's what she'll try to do, but Natasha sees through her and she can't stand it.
Me a favor. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's storming. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me.
Relationship with voices fails.
It doesn't want to hear Laura.
I know,
I just
right?
blow up in their face.
You blame it.
But honestly, once Granny started screaming about like how I hook up with Lycan, she wasn't listening to anything I said. She's not even grasping anything I said. That's why I said this is pointless. And now I go back to this was a setup. But keep my fucking name out of your shit. Trust me, keep my name out of it. But I couldn't even find one, Peekaboo. That's the thing. I couldn't even find one. Show me one fucking video. Oh, they already did, Bad Wolf.
She has done videos about Granny too, so just saying.
Already. Oh, I'm sure that's coming very shortly.
Took them down, probably.
I hope it does happen.
Yes, or change the title because I remember her doing them because I was like, oh shit.
Bad Wolf, because then it goes back to my original statement is that she's hooked up with Natasha supporters, so that would actually be a good thing. It really would.
Really?
I can always come up with receipts. Always. I don't play this bullshit. Oh yeah, she is Hopi.
I don't think you're going to find any receipts of her
I go
hooked
through
up with.
a long laundry list of shit. Why?
No.
Why would I? It's fucking pointless. And thank you for the 2 people that just sent me PayPal. I appreciate it. Very, very much.
Nobody sent her a PayPal.
I know. She's trying to get her PayPal. Move it.
She's like, donate to my PayPal.
Oh my God. Thanks for the $500 we just got on Cash App, you guys. Ring the bell. I just got $100 Cash App in my but nobody knows. Love you. Oh my God. And hello, Ash. Can I just say that?
Yes, you can.
That Cash App.
Blow it up. Blow Jeff's up.
After hearing what I heard, and at least one of them had the balls to come up and tell me what the fuck they were talking about, the lies that she was spewing out of her mouth, and not even listening to truth, I can't be bothered with that. I really can't.
She can't be bothered, you guys.
With that.
She seriously cannot be bothered. Seriously. Oh.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie.
You
should hit my PayPal instead. I think that's like the end of that good, like that one clip. I have another clip, but it's not. This one's short, and then I have one of Voices. I think Voices was reading the text. Let me see.
Did you say Ash says that when Bad Wolf came in there, when she just her response to it was, yeah, they already have. He said that we are gonna panel with Voices, and her response was, they already have Bad Wolf.
Is that your special gift?
No, thank you. If that's what we're supposed to do. Oh wait, wrong one. If that's
oh my God, if I was a lesbian, I would take your head and shove it right into my vagina.
I would go fuck you. No. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Let me turn the volume on. Oh wait, it would help if.
Thank you, Nicole. Exactly, Your Honor. They can't accept the fact that Laura gives no fucks about them. Like, if they're doing something to hurt me, then they're drinking poison thinking that I'm going to die if they drink poison.
God, her sayings.
Guys, stop drinking poison.
Dramatic.
I know, right?
Guys, stop drinking poison. What the fuck?
Thinking you're going to kill her. Oh, I remember I recorded it because it was funny. I was like, her and her stupid ass fucking Walmart sayings. Like, she goes to like the Walmart and she's like, oh, I got to remember that one. And then she gets it all wrong. Like, okay, this one is Voices, Granny, and I don't remember this girl's name. I forget, but she's the one that supposedly got the text message that somebody went real life on that guy, Glenn.
Angela, I think.
No, this isn't Angela. This is someone
Let me
else.
get my cricket out.
I know, right? Get your cricket.
I have it's sitting right there actually. But...
Oh my god, that's so funny. You're way better than.
Yes, so
No,
that's
she's good at that.
I think I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm just all worked up because I came from her panel. I wish we could understand exactly what is going on and why it's happening. I don't fully understand it. I do. I feel like
Mandy C's fucking doing.
yeah.
I am not kidding you. This is all this. Okay, so Mandy C tells you Voices is pulling away from Laura because Laura calls CPS. That is not what I said to Mandy. I said to Mandy, I am pulling away from Laura because the allegation that she made online saying that Kraken Cases, Cam and Alley were doing drugs on a live stream with Summer's name in the title, that could result in a CPS call. And if you're going to act like that, I'm going to take a step to the side.
Oh my God, Voices has a good point. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell for Voices having a good point.
First time ever.
We're ringing the bell too.
Thank you. I remember. Okay, so all right. That was why I wanted to wait. There might be more to it, but I do believe that's like why I wanted to show it. But I'll double check.
Well, that's a good point.
It all out. Mm-hmm. Laura interrupted my live stream on the 25th of May. So 2 weeks ago, to tell me, for the love of God, if you support me, stop promoting.
Oh my God! Why is it? It's like done with these drama shit.
Benny's channel. If you love me at all, you will stop.
She's swearing up and down that that's a lie. Laura's swearing up and down that that's a lie.
Not a problem.
Oh! She says, show the proof or shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
and I didn't even say you. I just said somebody said you told them to pull some, not to advertise me, not to support my channel. I never did that. Ugh.
Okay, well, hold up.
And then she was busted.
You want to play this game?
That's why
I know, Enchanted. A lot of people told me. The problem is, I don't know. It's a hard situation to handle. Honestly, I think people realize how difficult it is.
One, like, I don't know what world I live in where, like, I was criticized for not giving information. Like, I should have done something, and I'm like,
okay, the rest of it's kind of, but it just shows that Laura was like trying to tell Voices what to do, who to support. And look, I am no Voices fan, as y'all know. We just had it out with that motherfucker, and I stand by everything I said. But Laura was clearly gassing her up, telling her what to do. And then she stands back and says she doesn't do that. Every time.
Make me big. Please.
Oh, that ain't the first time you've heard that, girl.
Yeah.
Jeff.
This was Granny in chat. She owned her on panel too, but even after, these comments caught my eye because I'm like, this is what everybody says about Laura, and Laura thinks it comes from her haters because no, it's actually true, and people see you doing it. Anyway, she said, "How the fuck do you back out it when you are always doing drama lives? Is this serious?" Then she says, "You did a video about me," because of course Laura was on panel denying ever doing a video about her like she was all day. "I've never met a bigger liar in my life when there's fucking proof." This is comical, Mandy. She's a fucking liar. She's a damn liar. Go back to your panel and do it some more while not doing it. She was talking about him the whole time and then saying that she had never talked about her. Straighten out even more, but you are out of the drama, huh?
Jeff, that bell is killing me.
And then the last one is, then after I confronted her, another panel, she means another video, and now 2 today, but she isn't making videos about me.
And there one from Capone too.
Not just your haters. No, it wasn't him. I thought it was him.
Oh, I was going to be excited.
No reason.
I
thought
no, he never does. He's probably kissing her ass harder than he normally does. Oh, I can admit it.
He's probably trolling the fuck out of your live right now to try to get back in the good graces.
He's right. I'm going to go troll that stupid fat bitch. Man, what does not take care of her 6 kids at night? Like, they'll come. She'll say that shit at 11 o'clock at night. Like, Laura, what do you want me to do? Watch him fucking sleep? Like,
go watch your kids sleep, Manda. What's wrong with you?
Right. Like, what the fuck? I cannot. These people are fucking crazy. But Laura, listen, you always have a way of bringing me into your bullshit and then crying that I'm in your bullshit. I wouldn't have a reason to be anything with this. Like, I would have watched it and reacted and laughed my fucking ass off, but I wouldn't. This was her shit. She always has to bring me into it and then cry when I fucking have something to say every time. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Tara. It happens, honey. It happens.
Yeah, and stop hooking up with shady people that you're going to have to throw under the bus the next day to go at people. Weirdo.
Every time. Every single time. I know all you can do, Makeup Mobster, is, but then again, they'll tell you to go take care of your kids, but then they get mad if you don't see every single thing on here. And I'm like, wait, I'm barely on during the day. I didn't see it, and people get mad. It's the same people that are. You can't make everybody.
Yeah, so. Like I know.
Because you're two people.
Yeah, I know you've seen it.
One was watching, and the other one's being a mom.
Right.
You gotta clone yourself.
Apparently, Taco. I don't know what's going on. I hope you're feeling okay. And there's really nothing else. I mean, I feel like we said everything that we. I hope you feel better, Tara. You and Sin both. I hope you guys both feel better. I know, but then you're obsessed. If you react, you're obsessed. But it's like you cannot win in this motherfucker. It's a constant wheel of you're obsessed. Wait, you didn't respond, so it must be true. Like, oh wait, you didn't see that clip?
Are you gonna call that out?
Are you gonna call it out? Like, no, I'm fucking not gonna call it out though. Like, usually I don't. The only reason I spoke up about this is because I was just trying to say you get your point across better, but I'm not actually calling you out. You can do what you fucking want. So,
everybody unsubscribe from Tiffany Marie. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It was a joke.
It's a joke.
Everybody subscribe to Tiffany Marie. Go run quick.
Run quick. Oh my God! You have a Peter Mon fan.
Beast.
I love it.
Thorpe that fan.
Beast. I love him. I love it.
Beast. Yeah, you love Melissa Edwards.
Do you want me to play it just facts? I can.
One that says yas across it.
Oh my God, that's great. I love it. I can play it real quick before we go. Whose channel was that on? Was that on Mandy C?
Before we go, we're just getting started, aren't we?
I think so.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I need to find the timestamp because there's like a lot of different little lives. Hold on a second. It has to be this one. Hold on. Let me get to it.
I like when we just goof off and have fun too.
Yes, me too. We've been having some chill panels, but this stuff always ends up coming up because usually it involves Laura.
Yeah, I like this is good too, but now I can come back up here. I'm not nervous anymore.
Yes, it'll be great.
I thought everybody made fun of me, but
don't be a tease. No. Nobody likes a tease.
Yeah, right. You better stick to your word. Okay, so
a tease keeps it interesting there, Stephanie.
That is true.
That is true. That is true.
You're still talking about a girl, so
that is true.
All right, we can watch this. I don't know when. I think it's pretty early on when Granny owns her. I gotta mute real quick and get a new drink, and so I won't be able to mute. But I'll be right back.
That's how this started. Because then I heard clips of Granny saying that I'm a CPS call and there's proof of this and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. Where's Hello Starlight?
And
I didn't speak to voices prior to my life.
That's what
Granny was already live.
And I have had your back from day one. And when people came at me saying all the horrible things you've done and all the horrible things you said, my response was, she's different now. She's a different person now. And I even said that I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe
I didn't know who Mandy was. And she just said earlier, maybe she didn't know who you were. So
I said I never spoke to her.
No, you said I don't know who Mandy was.
Granny, it's on my live. You can hear me say it 1,000 fucking times. I've been on.
Yeah, go back to her live and listen to her 1,000 fucking times, Mandy. Laura always claims she had everybody back.
I didn't know that the live that she wanted me. I didn't know that you wanted me over on the panel. All I know is that Angela, Voice for the Voiceless, called me saying that Granny's live. She said that you texted her and asked why the fuck Granny was live and that you wanted her to moderate her chat for her.
And that's a lie. That is a blatant fucking lie. And I showed the exact text messages. And if anybody wants, if you want to hear the exact text
Starlight,
messages,
I wish she was here
again. Because what I said was, I woke up to her sending me a video of Granny's watching. That is how my day started. And I had said, hold on.
How am I deflecting by pointing out what was just done on the live? That's not deflecting. How could that be deflecting from what? What am I deflecting from?
Laura, did you watch Voices Live and see that the voice the messages she showed where you begged her not to promote Granny's watching?
Today at 10:02 a.m. she sends me the video. What have you done? I said, Granny, I said, I don't give a fuck what you think. God, she must be desperate. And then she said, damn, I woke up and thought,
Laura, I get more views than you every day. Rather, I'm talking about you or anybody else, so I'm never desperate, honey. Never.
What's funny is that she wasn't even around then. Like, little girls, sit down. So then she said, can we not have one day of chaos? One day of no chaos. I said, trust me, she isn't worth responding to. Said she's mad because I told her her and liking her a joke. So
that's not why I was mad.
You said little channel punching up. I said, exactly.
My channel gets more views than both of yours.
I got roped in because this is information I didn't want to want about the real life shit. So whatever you're passing around, don't have voices, give it to other people, because it got back to someone like myself who wanted absolutely nothing to do with. That's not fair to do to a person. So continue on. I just want to hear these messages. Let's go.
So then I said, she's talking about things she wasn't even around for. I'm not in her community, but hey, thanks for the exposure.
Right, you're not in my community, so why are you conversing about me and involving yourself in my community? Thank you.
Let me know if anything, this is what I said, let me know if anything good is said, because mind you, she sent me the video. So I knew she was watching. So I said, let me know if anything good is said. I can't listen to her whiny voice. That was it. I didn't tell her, the girl sent me a video. So I knew she was watching it. I wasn't interested in watching it. So I said, let me know if anything good is said. I can't listen to her whiny voice. That is quite different than what she transferred to you, because that's what she does.
Well, that is different from what she said to me. So, and I could even share, and I'm going to now share the my conversation with her through text. And that's that, because she was telling me a completely different story. And she has admitted, Natasha was right about that. And I don't like Natasha, but she's honest when she says that Voices has sitting on panels, on MCF's panel. Angela, you were around back then, that she likes to cause drama.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, Natasha was warned. I heard it through Natasha. Pretty as Pretty does warned me. Even Granny's Watching warned me about her. Lots of people warned me about this is what she does. But as soon as I heard that Granny's Watching went live about me, and what's her name was in chat, and I was like, whoa. And she sent me this video, and I'm like, all of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, this is a fucking setup. That's why when I wasn't calling anybody over to what I was doing, what happened?
No, I said I agree with you. I understand that, and people go back and forth with that. See, I didn't even like Angela just said that you summoned me to the channel, so I'm thinking the worst. But now you just explained it. That would make sense, and maybe things could have been put together faster.
I brought up views because they brought up views. That's why I brought up views.
And
that's why.
I don't care. I wanted all of us on a panel so we can see who the fuck was lying. That's why I said everyone come on my panel. Because after her live and Voices, and I said this when Granny came on, but Voices didn't answer any of the accusations I was throwing out there, and she never responded, and then tries to get Granny. She called you, she called Granny, she called everybody to try to make it all nice before she went live. So then she could go on her live and fucking lie. She sat when I told, she brought up this Cam and Alley thing, when she was friends with Molly. She sat right next to Molly, wanting to call CPS on Cam and Alley. You know who stopped that? I did. You know who went hard at Molly for it? I did. While she sat back and thought it was perfectly okay. So she's lying to everybody. She didn't want to get caught, which is why I said I need everybody here so she can't fucking lie about it.
Can I ask you?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Okay, that side of it, then that would make sense, because I'm only worried about with the shit that she was trying to cause, which was clear that it was her making me think that, I don't know, it's just a whole clusterfuck. I'm going to share my conversation because maybe it would make sense if I actually, even though you read them out, but I could read them for myself and then post that. And then, because I think she's trying to cause issues between everyone, even though I don't agree with you on certain things, but the situation is definitely caused by fucking Voices.
Yeah, I agree. And that was my whole point of going live.
Laura, if you said earlier that you always supported Jessica, then why would you message Voices? If you love me, please don't, share or promote Granny's channel.
I'm going to tell you why. Just like Granny got mad at me for leaving a comment for liking, is the same way that I saw her on what we know in the drama community is the ponies, my biggest haters. She's all buddying up with them. They're also Natasha supporters. So
this is where the pony hysteria kicks in for anybody that hasn't seen this yet.
As a friend, when I heard, you were on panel with Starlight, buddying it up with her.
Right, but that has nothing to do with you, and they're not talking about you. There's a big difference.
Oh, speaking of that, wait, hold on. That just reminded me of something. That's what Voices told me. She's like, do you know that Granny was over in a chat with Sarah? I said, I don't care. I said, she could go into whatever chat that she wants. She's like,
Right,
yeah, but the last time.
I was over there with Andy. It was Andy's panel. Where I've been going. It has nothing to do with Laura.
They're all NC supporters. So when I see Granny,
Andy's not an NC supporter. Jack's not an NC supporter.
Can I speak without you interrupting, please? When I saw, now Voices I thought was my friend at this point. So when I see Voices going hard for Granny, and then just the night before, I see Granny going hard, not going hard, but I see Granny on a panel with NC supporters, as my first flag was like, yeah, this isn't right. So I felt
Scarlett doesn't support Natasha anymore. She made that clear on the panel that you saw.
I felt like, do yourself a favor, Voices, because remember, I'm looking out for my friend at this point based on what I saw. And what I saw was Granny's now buddying up with Starlight and all them, and she's on panels with them, and they're in their chats.
One panel, Laura. You're being very dramatic. It was one panel, one time, and she said during that conversation, she doesn't support Natasha Cooper, and you weren't doing it for Voices because you said, if you love me, please, please, please. So you did it for you.
Okay, let me finish. Can I finish now? Thank you.
Yeah, please, just guys, one at a time. I guess it's finished that, and then Granny, you can respond, and then I have to say something too about that.
Okay. So at that moment, that was my first thought. And I'm looking out for Voices. If you let me, don't, because I saw her hooking up with my haters. So that was my thought. That was how I speak. Anyone that knows me know that's how I speak. It wasn't anything against Granny, but I'm saying to Voices, she's hooking up with these fucking people. Do yourself a favor. Don't be promoting her. Don't be like, sticking up for her. When she's
going on one panel with one time for a short 15 minutes is hooking up with somebody. I wonder if I should go over to their panels and comment about you, my opinion on you. That would be done against you, Laura. That's what you.
Do you realize how much you spewed about how I support Lycan because I left one comment for him? One comment.
You left one comment.
Okay, well, this could be a different panel for you guys. This could be a different panel. I just want to know. Listen, I understand. I'm not agreeing with Laura about shit that she's done in the past. I'm sure she feels the same about me and whatever. That's a different thing. I just want everyone to understand that Voices is definitely at the roots of the situation. Don't let other things distract away from that because it's going to remain to be a problem. That is the point that's being made.
That's exactly right. Thank you.
All right.
And I'm not Voices. I'm not going to lie about shit. If you ask me something, I will tell you the mentality behind it and everything.
I'm going to jump down. I have to go feed my dogs, but I do support you, Mandy. I hope you didn't feel
no
like
problem. No,
right.
Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. Bye.
I'm not trying to. I understand that people, I get it. With the real life stuff, I don't agree with the shit that's been happening to you, Granny's watching. I just hope you get that this is, Angela's going to be continuing causing problems. She gets like this, and me even going live again, because I didn't want to, but I felt like I had to. We'll be probably joining with the Lycan thing if she hasn't already. I mean, yeah, she hasn't already. So it was only to give you a warning. That was it. Nothing more or less.
Huh? Are you talking to me about that?
No, I'm talking to Granny's watching. Did I say Laura?
No, I wasn't sure because you were really quiet.
No, because it's Granny. She's not responding.
I hear you. No, I hear what you're saying. I understand it. I still just think there's more to it.
Oh, there is. I'm not doubting that. I'm not. Listen, there's more to it, but I have nothing to. Don't even say that. Why would I? Because that's what you're trying to imply, right? Right now,
I'm sorry.
My name got thrown.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean there's more to it? Can you elaborate? Because I know people are blowing you up saying things. So if anyone has an issue, they can come up here.
No, that was me charging my phone. That was me charging my phone.
Oh.
What I'm saying is
vibrating in the background or something.
Yeah, that was the charger going in.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I do believe that Voices is starring shit. I think that she tried to backtrack with all of us.
She's messaging me from different fucking numbers. Like, what the fuck is this?
None of this had to do with me going hard at Laura, Lynn, Love, and Light. It was a build up over time. It had nothing to do with what's happening currently. I didn't find this out until I was live.
I left one fucking comment.
It's who you left it to and what they've been doing. Like you said, you went to somebody and said, don't advertise her, don't support her because I was on a panel, right? You went that far. This is where I'm going with it because this isn't the only incident, Laura. It's not the first time or the only time.
What about other fucking people? She's lucky that she was warned. I didn't have to say shit. And I'm not trying to be a bitch to you, but fuck, it's like, I get it. She needs time to let it sink in. Like I said, it was just a warning. So
she's saying that to Scarlett.
She said she agrees.
Yeah, she's saying that to Scarlett. Scarlett's saying something.
This chat is going way too. Yeah, there's just a lot going on here. And Scarlett, I'm sorry for what has happened to you. I'm glad you guys were able to talk about it. But please, if anyone's going, don't be arguing like that in the comments and trying to speak for different creators. They can speak for themselves. They're on the panel.
Right, Love and Light. Whatever. The two do not coincide. I just so happened to be live today when I found this information out. It wasn't before. It wasn't after. It was during. And then when I got off, I got to figure out a little bit more of what was going on. But the two do not, it was just coincidental with timing, I suppose, if that's what you want to believe.
That is why, yeah, it is. And that's why I was really trying to get your attention, because I knew if you didn't, by the time you drop that link, people would be like, well, then why were they both contacting around the same time? Which is why in the text messages, people will see that when I say I'm going to mess it, I'm going to email you. She's like, I'm going to go do it. It's kind of like she was being like, I'm going to beat you to it first.
That's what she does. But can you read the text messages? We got sidetracked. That she told you after I read what actually happened?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was on the phone. So she called me, but I can read the text messages. Hold on. with all these numbers now.
Story,
Panel killer.
which I don't doubt. And that was my gut instinct.
Right? Ugh, I'm trying to find where Granny tells her.
What's the letters for?
I don't know. I just went with that. Hold on.
Hello, Jane, the teach. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're doing well. I'm an old jerk. Oh, how'd she do that laugh when she goes, never mind. Making fun of people now.
Okay, we don't have to listen anymore of that.
No,
intermission, because
you can go ahead.
Oh my god, I don't want to listen. Hold on, Laura's voice literally
something.
drives me crazy. Hold on,
I'm looking for this. Okay, while she's away, the mouse will play.
Okay, I actually found where they started writing right before Granny leaves. Hold on, I found it. Okay, yay! All right, here we go.
I forgot what we were even looking for.
Why do I have to do this? Well, Granny is going to own Laura real quick.
He wasn't there. After she gave me his number. And yes, I did take screenshots of it, but I didn't share them publicly, but I took screenshots of it just in case this was ever, this shit resurfaces around here.
Laura, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who was Mallory and when did I give her money? And you do realize I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I was part of your community before being Granny's watching. I've been on YouTube and in this, so I was around when this stuff happened.
I was talking about Mandy, not you. You didn't give me money. Mandy did yesterday. And when someone came in and asked her about it last night on a stream, I told her,
who did I get money?
Hold on. I said, now is not the time for this. This is not the stream.
And why are you saying that you were unable to stick up for yourself today? You called me weak and you keep calling me a little girl. I'm sorry that I'm younger than you, Laura, but I'm a grown-ass woman. So please don't keep disrespecting me, calling me a little girl. You had every opportunity to come on my live today. The link was dropped a couple times. I came.
Granny, I wasn't watching your live. I don't care.
You said right here, I'm reading the messages. You said right here, hey, Jess, if you're going to talk shit, why the fuck do you care what I said about you then? Okay? Well, you said it right here. Hey, Jess, if you're going to talk shit at someone, you might want to make it where I can stick up for myself. But nope, not Jess. She's a weak as fuck, making it must be a sub for an hour. Yeah. Bitch, you too pathetic to even go after. But you did. You did. Then you said, Granny, you little girl, that isn't worth my time. Poor baby, so mad because I said her like her pathetic, and now she proved it. Please tell me who the fuck is cancer and looks to fight people on the internet. Fuck you, Laura.
You're welcome. Oh, did you hear what voice? By the way, since you're quoting our text, why don't we?
Hey, you just quoted them, but you left all that out. You guys because I have cervical cancer, I can't fight on the internet.
Well, why
this is what Voices wanted. She wanted you to go off. She knows that you're hot.
Full of shit. So why don't you go ask her about that, Jess? Before
I don't give a fuck. I'm asking you. I'll answer this too. I'm asking you.
Why don't you ask her what she said before you get mad at me for saying what I said?
That's what I wanted to go on over on that panel because I'm just like, what's happening?
Okay, so at some point in Laura reading the text messages, she said, "Oh wait, we talked about something else," because she was saying that her friend Granny was full of shit and doesn't have cancer and all that. And so Jessica, Granny, asked her about that right now, and that's why Laura's like, "Well, what about what Voices said? What about what Voices said?"
It sounds like a chill panel over there.
I can definitely ask Voices why she said that now that I'm hearing that. But right now I'm asking you why you think that way. Like, do you really think because I have cervical cancer, I should what? Should I lay in bed and rot? What should I do, Laura? What is your idea? Because just like you said, you made $1,200. I have bills to pay too. So what should I do, Laura? What is your advice, your medical advice for me having cervical cancer?
No,
what should I do?
About that? You shouldn't. I don't believe in that. You should question it. Why should she have to prove that? Just like
I never said she had to prove it.
No, she said who gets it and fights with people on the internet still. What is it a fucking dying disease? Am I dying? Should I go spend the rest of my days? It's an everyday thing, Laura. People have fucking cervical cancer daily. I mean, don't be dramatic. That's so rude.
Okay.
True. I mean, people do what they want to cope with it. That's sad. You shouldn't let me. It's like, yeah, exactly. What are you supposed to do? Lay in fucking bed and just rot your life away?
I question it. I spoke to, and I'm going to say this. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If I say something privately to a person who then rats it out, that's not my fault.
Well, you just ratted out the text. You just read her text, but you left out those ones. You did that first.
I did.
You write out your text messages with her with Voices right now before she sent these. You did that, right?
I did.
So you already released those messages.
About you? When did I do that about you?
You didn't do that?
About you.
Well, of course you didn't put out the part where you said about the cancer. I'm sorry. I thought you already exposed those messages. No.
Okay. Mandy, do me a favor. Contact me anytime you want. We will straighten this out. I can't do this.
She can't be nice. She never can.
Okay.
What's there to straighten out? Voices set everybody up, but you're still a slimy bitch, aren't you? What's there to figure out? You'll fuck Mandy over next. You do it to everybody, Laura. You
I'm not even here to pick sides or nothing like that. I'm just speaking up about what I think. I think that it's fucked up. Granny's watching. I think it's fucked up that I don't think anybody should be making comments about about the cancer. Somebody brought that to YouTube, and you were just replying to it, and people are going at you for it.
YouTube. That's the point. I didn't bring it to YouTube.
Not you. No, she never said you brought it to YouTube. I don't think she said it was somebody that
you just brought it out. I never said a word.
I brought out what you said, Laura, but you write out your messages with voices earlier, but you left that one. Laura screaming over me doesn't change anything. You conveniently left that one out. Is all I'm saying. You did read out your private text messages with voices earlier, right?
Nope.
You left that one out. She's not wrong for now showing that when you left that out.
Nope, did not. Sorry.
Then I'm mistaken. Okay.
Okay, well, it looks like this isn't going to get resolved, but I'm at least glad that people got to.
So that's how Granny and Laura's fight ended. Granny ended up getting down off the panel. It was over, and I think that's about it. I don't know.
But then she was backpedal.
Yeah, I know. She backpedaled hard as fuck on all of it. Look, stand in your convictions, Laura. That's what gets you in trouble. So, yeah, but karma
is that if somebody brings what you say in private to YouTube, you're not accountable for it, even though you're the one that said it. Huh?
Look, I can understand if she has questions about, hey, whatever. But that's supposed to be her friend, right? And it's not just like some other YouTuber. Like she was cool with Granny. Granny literally helped her channel get back up and going because Laura was getting less than 100 people in her channel recently. She went over to Granny's and her channel picked up. Let's just call it what it fucking is,
Fine with using her.
Freddie.
Care about any of that stuff then. What changed?
Of course not, because
wasn't there some kind of drama with her a while back, and then Laura took her in. She's like, "I'm going to show her the way."
Hey, Chicky, you could rewind.
Or something. Yes, because Laura in the beginning she started out defending Natasha, and then I don't remember what happened, but she ended up going on Granny's panel.
Yeah,
I think she'd seen how many viewers
because they were going at it. Yeah,
Crown Royal cracks me the frick up, dude. Every comment they leave. So basically, the moral of the story is Laura used somebody, and now Mandy's getting more numbers, so she's over there using Mandy, and that's the bottom line.
I have a fan that says yes on that like that.
Yes.
I have a fan that said that too, but I don't know where it's at.
Well, I love Peter Mon fans. He made him famous. So
no, he did not. Sorry.
Yes, he did. He totally did. Okay, Jeff made him famous.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Like Katya and Trixie and all them made it.
Right.
Well, I know, but I'm saying on YouTube, he totally made the. You want to fight me? I'm kind of tired. Can we fight tomorrow? Yeah. I'm too tired to fight tonight.
I'll talk to you behind the scenes.
I'm gonna get dragged.
We'll talk behind the scenes.
No, but Laura's not your friend. Anybody? I'm gonna boot Jeff from my panel.
Do it, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
You look at him. He was serious too.
I'm just kidding.
We really love each other. He's just.
I love you. Oh yeah, you've been super amazing. I'm so blessed to have met all of you.
To get a room.
I know.
We might.
You
can join Steph. Stephanie gets on my nerves, but I love her.
Oh no!
I've always loved Stephanie, though.
Stephanie never gets on my nerves.
I watched Stephanie behind the scenes from a long, long time ago.
Oh,
she knows. She has really good points. She freaks me out with some of her conspiracy stuff, but in this kind of stuff, she has really good points.
She's always fair. But we're gonna do some conspiracy stuff. So I don't know if you're gonna want to tune in or not, but we are going to do some conspiracy stuff.
I know, right?
Well, we're not going to be all K Smalls about it, though. Sorry, Kay, but we're not going to be all K Smalls about it. But we just have. I'm talking about the fun ones, like Shane Dawson does, like the pizza and the Chuck E. Cheese ones or whatever. Just the funny ones. I can't do the government.
Have you watched this podcast?
Yes, I love Shane. I know it's not popular, but I love Shane.
Listen, I miss Train.
Well,
you know what Train is?
No.
Trisha and Shane.
Oh,
They
Trisha
used to
and
do
Shane.
videos. They used to do
Oh my
videos
God.
together. They would do like the trying
yes,
foods and stuff.
yeah, trying foods, and then
Candy.
that was forever ago though.
I know, but
those.
She threw him under the bus.
I know. I hate that because I really did like them together.
Well, Trisha's a whole nother beast, though. You know.
Yeah, that's different now. But what it used to be, though.
Yeah,
she showed her belly update.
Oh, she's gonna have a baby. Yeah, I know. No,
I started following Trisha back when she did the video. Do dogs have brains? Or do dogs? Yeah, do dogs have brains? Yeah.
I've watched Trisha a long time. Like, you know, I don't really comment a lot and stuff, but she just gets caught up so much. It's like, another one. She does
on purpose, though, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, they need you to drop your channel link. I don't know if he's ever going to go live.
He is.
Gosh, I will. I'm going live right now.
Into it.
Don't believe him. Don't buy his shit. He's lying.
What? What'd you say?
I said, don't believe him.
Oh, Stephanie said something.
Oh, what did
I
you
didn't
say?
say a word. I was laughing.
You're a smart ass.
I never said anything.
I love that.
You said,
baby.
don't believe anything he says.
I said that.
That's
did.
ADHD. My ADHD. I'm sorry.
I know. I used my Stephanie voice changer.
Offended. Yes, she did.
All right, guys. Well, I have to go.
Okay.
It's been great.
Before we go, can I just finish up? Can I say something real quick?
Sure can.
Okay. Just the whole part of what we done was not bashing anybody or anything. It's just, if you're going to go at somebody for their behavior, not their gender, you know, because you're hurting a whole lot of people other than them, you know, and then you lose your point. So if you stick with their behavior, then your point will come across too. So
absolutely.
Along.
And everybody leave in the comments how much you want Jeff to start his channel and go live.
Yes, harass Jeff in the comments. And thank you again, mods. Everybody did so good.
I love you all too. Yeah, thank you, Amanda and Stephanie too. You guys are the best people ever.
I love you. Oh, here we go.
All y'all.
All right. Well,
Listen.
it's a good time to end. It's a bot. They come in and start fucking with your channel. So it's a good time to end.
Rude.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Bye. I love you guys so much.
Love ya. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.